Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. Fuck what you heard. That's what you're hearing. That's what you're hearing. Listen. That's what you're hearing. Listen. That's what you're hearing. Listen. That's no difference to you. Fuck what you did on your own. That's no difference to you. Not over the thrill. Not stop. Not staying still. Go hard, get busy with it. I got such a good heart that I make the motherfucker want it. Yeah. Damn right that I do it again. Yeah, I am like some. Break bread with your enemy. No matter how many times I break bread with a break these enemies. Motherfucker never want to know. I'm reloaded. What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Full Circle Radio. Fight! And just a warning, we say fuck a lot.
When I stand on the mountain and I say, do it, it gets done. What was your name, Mom? Gentlemen, start your engines. It's gonna be a bumpy fucking ride. You can't handle the truth.
We're back. Yes, it's been a few weeks. Welcome to Full Circle Radio Reloaded. You know, life gets in the way. People coming on vacation get in the way. Conventions get in the way.
Yeah.
Work gets in the way. Shit gets in the way. But we're back. And, well, we brought some people this time. It's not just me and JJ and, you know, maybe sometimes Landon here if he shows up or not.
Yeah.
Is he coming tonight? I don't even know. Okay.
Memes!
Okay. Well, we'll find.
I got memes for y'all.
I guess we'll find out in about an hour. Easy's working, obviously, but we brought us
I
a
told
lurch.
him to come up for the first hour, and he's like, I haven't slept yet.
We brought a lurch. We brought a bassist to the stars, Mr. Jolie.
Hey, everybody.
The biggest mark in the room.
Thanks.
Oh, come on. It's just obvious if you thought Alexander was JJ's real last name.
Go, Ajax, go.
Woo! And of course,
It's been 20 seconds.
You know, Means'
Already
first name
touche.
isn't really Jimmy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You know my real name's not Lurch, right? It's actually Lurchy.
And you're really not a penguin?
no, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm really
Just
not.
checking.
I mean, obviously, I'm sitting here, so no. Chew, buddy. Quit chewing on the wires and you'll be
God,
fine.
it's been a while. I missed you guys.
It has been a while since you've been on the show. It's been since, last year.
About 28 incidents ago.
Probably last year, last summer.
Probably.
Usually you
Yeah,
don't come out in the
roughly.
summertime. So.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't I come out in the winter one time?
Maybe on winter break. Who knows? You might have showed up for a anniversary show or some shit. Who knows? Stay away from the wires, little fucker. Ajax is joining us again. He'll be here. You know, he lives here now.
He's right down there.
We'll be yelling about wires.
Come here, AJ.
Yep.
Ajax.
He will eat you. He's a ferocious little bastard. My arms can attest to that shit.
Das Banyas, that's a ZZ Top.
Yeah.
He's a good kid.
Alright, and as always over there in the corner is Joseph J. Alexander, as angry and ornery as ever.
Oh, yes.
Oh boy, and it's been a few weeks, so I have a feeling the rant section of the show is gonna go a little long today.
Oh, yes.
Alright, so, well, let's get right down to it, boys and girls. Yes, children of all ages. Hopefully over the age of 18 watching. We do have the parental advisory out there, so. Alright, this is the portion of the show where we drink everybody. Well,
Good kid.
We can jump right now.
No, I was trying to get the line.
Oh, please don't do that. Oh my goodness. We got the scissors. Well, I got the scissors.
Scissor!
I got the scissors going on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just fucking cherry liqueur, man. It's
Kirschwasser.
Kirschwasser, okay.
Robert Tussin.
Fucking Robin. It's the Tussin.
German cherry liqueur. Kirschwasser.
Kirschwasser, Shinsuke Nakamura's German cousin. Come on, man. I was waiting for you to say something like that, JJ.
Phlegm,
There you
as well as it fucks you up.
I'm guessing his distant cousin is Polish. So, goddamn, that sucks thick. Alright.
We don't drink.
I've been sober 7 months.
Woo!
Yeah, there we go. That's where we can base the last time Joel was here. I
It
was
was the
still a
other reason
problem
I bought
drinker.
it. Because it's called Box. Unbox. Unbox.
Oh, man. Oh, let's see. I washed it down with some Labatt Max Punch. So I'm doing the scissor right now. Woo! Lurchy's got water or fucking lemonade or something.
Coffee.
Coffee, okay.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee. Coffee.
Joel, what are you drinking? Pop one of them bad
I've
boys
never
on.
tried one of these before. I'm actually trying it for the very first time on the show. As you guys know, I host trivia. A lot of my questions are about alcohol, and of course, I go through beer slogans. And of course, Red Stripe, the Jamaican beer, their slogan's very simple. It's beer. Hooray, beer! So can't go wrong with a slogan like that. So I'll tell you how it is right now. It's this.
It's regular ass beer. Here's a bit of trivia for you. The natives in Jamaica don't drink Red Stripe. They drink Guinness Foreign Extra and Dragon Stout.
Yeah, Jamaicans don't drink Red Stripe. It may be Jamaican for beer, but Jamaicans don't drink
It's like Germans don't drink
very
Beck's.
watered down.
No, they do not.
They don't drink Beck's.
Beck's.
Very watered down.
Oh.
Well, I was looking at the package store down the street did not have my Smithers. It was not very good.
Bex.
Gotta love the Becks. Also in there, I'm sorry, Joel also brought over, I think, a Coors Banquet. So I'm gonna crack one of them fuckers. You guys are more than.
I would
JJ is more
probably
than
have
happy
one
to-
of those because I'm sure it tastes better than the Red Stripe.
Banquet.
One banquet. Yes. In the Catino.
And Joseph, what have you got in there besides?
Oh, and the
I
blue.
know you got
What's
more.
in the talking blue waffle besides the cough syrup?
Unbox!
One box.
Well, I'm in a sour mood tonight, so I loaded up on some sour shit.
With a lot of ice packs, apparently.
Yeah.
Good
I've
one.
got New Holland Incorrigible Reserve White Sour Ale with mango and pineapple.
That is a big.
One mango.
That's a big motherfucking bottle.
Got a Evil Twin Mission Goza. I've got a Kent Falls Apricot Goza. And- What?
I said, oh, Gozer.
One Goza. Goza the
Are you the
Barbarian.
keymaster?
The Traveler has come.
Where goes it?
You the keymaster?
And I'm going to start off tonight with,
He doesn't
actually
know.
the only non-sour thing I have. I'm starting off with an Evil Genius. Ma, the meatloaf!
Yo, can I huff
You
that
got some
shit?
head.
Yes, you can help it.
Oh
Yes.
my goodness.
It's a white ale with mango added.
Ooh.
That does
It's fucking
taste
Ma's
good.
meatloaf.
No, it's Ma, the meatloaf.
Oh, Ma the meatloaf.
Ma, the meatloaf!
Ah, yes.
Shit! Now that's a summer beer.
Summer beer, huh? Summer
That
air,
is
summer
delicious.
Ma, the meatloaf!
That is a tasty beverage.
It's extremely tasty.
Pass it allergic so you can smell it.
Sniff this, motherfucker. Sniff it all, pledge. Sniff it all.
Ooh, that smells refreshing.
Well, because before Lurchy went into it, his whatever it is that drove him to
JJ, once
be
again,
sober.
great selection.
He was a beer snob too, so he at least enjoys sniffing things still.
It was getting wrecked on tequila in Texas and then telling Marissa some mean things.
Where'd you get this?
That's not good.
That was my
Chris
wake-up
Brooks.
call.
Joel, can you take that away from me, please?
Sure.
But it smells
Yes,
lovely.
You cannot have that. The empty one.
I will say though, because I mean, I know they do like all the crazy fun names, so something like the Meatloaf.
Yeah.
I would take something more like kind of like a smoky style of a beer, just because Meatloaf. But yeah, that's
They just, I mean,
they just like to use crazy names.
yeah, I mean, this actually, usually during the summer, they do a pineapple wheat beer called I Love Lamp. They replaced it this year with the Meatloaf.
That's funny. That
I'm
is
kind of
funny.
glad they did because I don't like the pineapple beer. Oh my goodness. Speaking of pineapples,
The Meatloaf!
there's my other meatloaf. Whew. Okay. So with that being said, that is your alcohol roll call for, you know, whatever fucking episode we're on.
208.
208. Good God, where have I been? My God.
You missed 200?
Oh no, we didn't miss
I
200.
missed it. We drank through it.
Do you
Hangover
remember
the
it?
next day- The hangover the next day was
Ride and
amazing.
steady level 6, hop down level 2.
Hike!
20 below.
Hop down to hike.
Oh. Thank God that's only malt liquor. I'd be worried if it wasn't. Okay. So with that being said, it's the unbase. There we go. And I suppose now that we've had some shots and, you know, said what we're drinking through this, I suppose we should get down and talk some actual wrestling.
Yeah, considering it was a jam-packed weekend.
Oh shit, holy Christ.
4 days worth of shit.
In just this week alone, not to mention the weeks prior that we've missed and not talked
Fuck the
about.
weeks prior that we missed.
Alright, so the lead up. SummerSlam was this past week.
SummerSlam was Sunday, NXT TakeOver Brooklyn was Saturday. Raw and
These
SmackDown.
nuts were Monday.
Yeah. So, it was SummerSlam was one of the big four, so obviously that's why they do the whole fucking weekend around it and shit.
Of course.
4 fucking days straight at the Barclays Center, like that's you know.
That's cool. I mean,
And they're going to be back there
damn
next year.
sold it out.
Yeah, they sold out every night,
Well,
and
there
they're
you
going to
go.
be back next year for SummerSlam weekend.
Well, doesn't the Barclays have the convention center right next to it, so they can do all that other shit?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But all the events were actually held at the major center, like the NXT TakeOver sold out. Like,
Well, I'm quite
in
sure.
the
Yeah,
arena.
well, yeah, all the rings are there. All they gotta do is change the mats over, you know.
Right, and the
Done.
entrances and shit.
Right. Which
Yeah.
isn't that much for them.
Oh,
Hey,
shoot the wires.
hey, go with Ajax. No, that's not for you.
Hey, no. Ugh.
I'd like
Okay.
to try and see, you
Hi.
know, at least make the attempt to go to TakeOver
Hi.
next year.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
No bites. No bites.
I don't know if I'm going to make it to the Rumble, but I'd
No
like to go to
bites.
TakeOver in Philly,
No bites.
because that would be insane.
No bites. No.
Yeah, that I can't make it to.
No. There you
They've
go.
already announced the Rumble in Philly.
Rumble's in Philly, yeah. The tickets were on sale a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Of course,
it-
because of all the bots, like, good luck buying tickets.
Yeah. I mean, you could buy them now if you'd like to pay $150 for nosebleeds.
Yeah.
No, thank you. If I'm going to take a bus ride from the great state of Massachusetts on my birthday, I'm not paying $150 for nosebleeds.
Yeah.
No, I learned that the hard way, man. I get bad vertigo up there these days.
Mm-hmm.
We spin it, never mind.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no, don't worry
I
So
about
got
that's right. The last time we went to the Halloween episode of Raw. you
Oh
know,
my God,
a little
dude.
queasy.
I thought I was gonna die. We were only like 20 rows from the top. I was like, fuck this.
Mm-hmm.
I did the same thing at the hockey arena when I went to go see 21 Pilots. I was like, fuck, I am never not booking the seats ever again.
Yeah.
Ever. Because I could definitely, you know, definitely not vaporize and go into a building like that.
Right.
No. Whew.
But yeah.
Rough.
So TakeOver was a solid show, as usual.
Mhm.
Really good. Top to bottom. There were some title changes. It was a little
Okay.
sad, but everything was done well. Even though some of the people that centered around I could give a fuck less about. But Kitty?
No kidding.
No.
No kidding.
Where's my shotgun?
No kidding.
Like what?
You went, what?
Kiss me to get out.
I know a kitty
You want this, please?
mommy tonight.
Eat them alive. Fucking chomp down on it.
But yeah. I'm trying to remember what the opener was. 'Cause I remember-
Opener was John Cena and
No, for
Corbin.
TakeOver.
Oh, TakeOver. I believe the opener was CN versus.
Oh yeah,
Gargano.
Cien Almas versus Johnny Gargano. Yep, which was good. Andrade Almas is ever since they gave him that chick valet has really been coming into his own. And Johnny Gargano, you know, win or lose, he always puts on a great fucking match. They worked well together. It was a hot opener. Crowd was happy. You know, they really set the tone for the night, popped the crowd, did well. The tag team title match, the Authors of Pain against Sanity, was fucking amazing.
Okay.
Right from the beginning, like the whole fucking switch up where, you know, they thought that it was going to be Alexander Wolf and Killian Dane in the match for Sanity, and then Killian Dane never tagged in, and Eric Young popped up and tagged in.
Okay.
So it was Eric Young and Alexander Wolf the whole time. I tell you, Alexander Wolf doesn't get enough credit. This kid, he's a homegrown talent from the center. He fucking, what do you call it? He's the first German-born fucking trainee of the center.
Nice.
He started training when he was like 16. Like, fuck what?
Us insider joke.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, they put on a hell of a match, and the Authors of Pain finally suffered their first loss and lost the tag titles. It was in a good fashion,
that's
though.
Usually that means it's a boost. They're going up, but
see that's what I'm concerned about, because
too soon for them.
No, not too soon for. Well, yes and no.
Not too soon because both shows divisions or fucking tag divisions are hurting.
Right. Here's the issue: is they suffered their first loss. It was the numbers game that got against them, so they still look strong, which is fine.
Okay.
Here's the issue, and I was talking to Shell about this when we were watching SummerSlam. The issue is they've got Paul Ellering as their mouthpiece. When they go up to the main roster, I don't think Ellering's gonna fucking tour. Like Ellering stays with them because it's Florida. He's there.
Right.
Like you put them up on the main roster, they don't speak English. That's the problem. Like they speak just enough to get along, but I mean, one's Brazilian and one's Albanian. So like, you know,
I mean,
they need a mouthpiece.
The thing I was like looking forward to, what, you know, just throwing an idea out there, but you know.
Well, you know this place they watch the show.
Yeah.
Come on. You
Yeah.
know this.
If Cesaro and Sheamus retained, okay, obviously, you know, tension into whatever they're calling themselves now. You know, Authors of Pain come out. They could bleed that for at least till Survivor Series. You know, no Paul Ellering or anything, and then have Dean Ambrose turn on Seth Rollins at Survivor Series.
No, not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. I know it's not going to happen, but it's a cool idea to think about because, you know,
Not really.
what the gear they wear is kind of like what the Shield wore.
I think what they're going to do, honestly, is they may fucking decide to give them a different mouthpiece when they go up. And I'm thinking of maybe Corey Graves.
I pop.
Because Corey Graves is already there. He's a fucking articulate speaker. He's awesome on commentary, but he would be a great fucking manager for them. Because they need a mouthpiece. Plain and simple.
Well, yeah. I mean, especially if they don't speak English. I mean, we looked at what we could do even on an indie level with people who could speak English but just couldn't talk on a microphone.
Right.
Or a mouthpiece. What do? They become champions.
Yeah.
There's
Why? Because
always
the work speaks for itself, but the mic skills just don't.
Yeah.
That's all.
There's always Heyman whenever Lesnar leaves, because I think his contract's up soon.
But the thing is, Heyman's going with Lesnar. Heyman's Lesnar's fucking agent legit in real life.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And if Heyman stuck around, they put him on commentary. They wouldn't have to manage anyone else. Because they learned that just throwing a guy with Paul Heyman does not get him over.
Nope. They tried it quite a couple times.
They tried with Curtis Axel, they tried it with Ryback, just didn't work.
Off the wires, asshole.
You can't catch lightning in a bottle and just distribute it as you wish.
No, you cannot.
Yeah.
He tried to do it with CM Punk, but CM Punk really didn't need him.
He didn't need him.
Punk didn't need Heyman, but Punk and Heyman had a dynamic because they were friends in real life. Yeah.
And they can bounce stuff off each other really well.
Exactly.
So it was great.
Right. But then there was the fucking. And then at the end of the match, which. At the end of the match, both teams were attacked after the Authors of Pain won. They were attacked by Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly.
Well, that's not cool, man.
Well, it's because Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly are two of the handful of guys that they plucked from Ring of Honor. And yeah, I get it. Okay, so they were tag champs there. They fucking held the belts in Japan for a bit. That's all well and good. I don't care for them. I think they're generic as fuck, and from a personal level, we've worked with Bobby Fish before, and he's not that nice of an individual. PJ probably doesn't remember when we worked with him.
Probably not.
Jerk Jackson.
Oh, he was a jerk. That's the name. Oh, he was a dick.
Yeah. Remember when he had the feud with Dell?
Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
Oh, my God. That was fucking god-awful.
Mm-hmm. You know, people always, you know, like, I've never had a good experience with him in a locker room. Like, he's always been very standoffish, and, I mean, whatever. He's there, he's getting paid, whatever, you know. Everyone's big on Kyle O'Reilly, and whatever. He works fucking, he works fucking strong style. Like, I could care less. Like, you know, whatever. Yeah. But they've got another tag team in that division now because they were lacking for tag teams in NXT for a bit. So they got them. Then they had Hideo Itami and Tyler Black, which was a very spot-on, good fucking striking match. It was a very slow build for the match. I was sitting there going, this is kind of slow, but when it picked up, it didn't stop.
Right.
You know, it was just two guys fucking with fucking kickboxing backgrounds, just kicking the shit out of each other.
Kicks and flips.
Yep, kicks and flips, fucking, you know, no flips actually, just kicks. Well, I mean, I do like the fucking flip that Tyler Black does when, Aleister Black does. He does like the guys on the outside, and he bounces to do the fucking suicide dive or whatever.
Okay.
He bounces off the ropes, does a cabrata, and sits Indian style in the center of the ring.
Oh, nice.
I don't care who you are, that shit's impressive, especially for a guy his
Without blowing out
size.
your
He is
fucking
not a
knees,
tiny
man.
boy.
Right. Yeah, he's tall.
Well, blowing out your knees, that's kind of tough.
Right. I mean, like he started kickboxing when he was 9. Like, you know, the dude, he's the fucking what do you call it? He's the Dutch fucking Brian Fury. Looks just like Brian, works just like Brian. Like, he's fucking good. You know, and his fucking merch is awesome. I was like, oh shit, more NXT merch I want to buy.
Dutch Brian Fury. That's a great fucking comparison.
Well,
really?
he does, and
He likes
when they worked each other, like it was funny, because it was like
Who's who?
Joel, did you watch Takeover?
Unfortunately not.
Oh, good lord! Do you know who Aleister Black is?
I've heard of him, yes.
Well, have you seen
You should
him?
really use the microphone.
1, 2.
There you
I have
go.
used it.
Hold on. Wait a
Probably
minute.
haven't.
Where the fuck did the mouse go?
Memes. That's
Oh.
where.
It's over there, apparently.
Where the fuck?
Delete System 32. You'll find it.
No!
No, don't do that. I will fucking crush and kill all of you.
Where the fuck are you?
Flip it over.
There it is.
Oh, you lost it again because you went too fast.
There it is.
There it is. Okay. Close that. Oh, gotta close it. There you go.
Okay. Here, just so we can give Joel a fucking frame of reference.
Don't feel bad. I don't know who half the NXT guys are either. So.
Well, we talked about him when he first.
I hardly get a
I
chance
know.
to
I only
watch
know
it.
who he is because we've talked about him and I've seen a clip, or a picture.
Yeah, we
That's
we mentioned him because when he got signed and shit
Right.
because of shit, but it's fucking Dutch Brian Fury.
He really is.
It's a little long, but yeah.
Wait, no. Give him a Brian Fury, a current Brian Fury picture because he only remembers like older Brian Fury.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Before the mohawk and most of the tattoos. What the fuck? Did they name a fucking?
What do they got? A Marvel comic guy after him?
Well, yeah, it's. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dutch Brian Fury
Just more tattoos.
with a lot more ink.
Just more tattoos.
Yeah. But fucking great match. Great match between the two of them. Aleister Black goes over with the fucking black mass, fucking spinning roundhouse kick. Cool beans. Women's title match. Any females who are in the business who are looking to get better, watch that shit. The psychology in that shit was wonderful. The two women put on a hell of a fucking match. Fucking, they're going in and they were building it up that, you know, no one's broken the streak with Asuka yet because she's the longest reigning fucking champion in NXT right now. She's the longest reigning champion of the modern era. She's held the fucking NXT Women's title for 504 days. She's been undefeated since she debuted. she's broken Goldberg's streak. Like they've built her up so much, and chick's a fucking legit badass.
Right.
Like, don't get me fucking wrong. And so the whole thing was Ember Moon was slated to like get that rub. The only reason it didn't come sooner is because she got hurt a few months ago and was out for a couple of months. So they put on a hell of a match, but in the end, Asuka ends up retaining. Then they basically like give like the big like send off to Ember Moon. So I'm thinking they're keeping Asuka down there for a little bit more, and Ember Moon's going up to the main roster soon. I think they're doing that because the Mae Young Classic is starting to air next week, with the finals happening at Survivor Series. And I think they're going to pluck a bunch of people from that tournament, much like they did with the Cruiserweight Classic, and inject them into NXT to help with the greener chicks there. You know, they're going to take people like Kimberly and Mia Yim and Mercedes Martinez and fucking have them build the fucking NXT women's product back up, so that way when Asuka leaves, there's not that giant hole there.
So time-wise, how long before Asuka joins the main roster?
6 months to a year, possibly.
Survivor Series.
She definitely deserves it.
The way they're doing shit now is they're starting to pluck people from developmental and put them on the main shows after one of the big four. So I'm guessing after Survivor Series.
The question
But
is,
they still gotta bring up people to fucking make the fucking greenies fucking.
Well, that's why the Mae Young
But
Classic.
it's gonna take them at least 2 months to do that.
But the Mae Young Classic starts airing next week. It's already in the can.
Oh, okay.
And it's going to lead up week by week, and then the final, the two final matches are going to be at the next NXT Takeover at Survivor Series weekend.
All right.
So that way, and honestly, and I think the way they're going to do it to keep Asuka strong is they are going to fucking, what do you call it? They're going to have another fucking triple threat or fucking fatal four-way, and
I would just beat the shit out of everybody.
right, but have someone else get pinned so she loses the title, but she's never been beaten.
Yeah, that's a good way to have her go on a high note.
I mean, the one thing we also have to keep in mind,
And that would have her just go mental and lay everybody out.
That's what she does.
And say, fuck this shit, I'm going where there's more competition.
can we also discuss the fact she has a broken collarbone right now?
I was going to mention that. She broke her right collarbone in the match. She's set to be out for 6 to 8 weeks.
Ah, damn it.
But the thing is, they can cover that up with NXT tapings. They can cover
True.
that up. And I mean, honestly, if they try to invoke that 30-day rule, everyone's going to be like, the fuck? She's a main champion. You don't do that shit to Brock Lesnar. Why the fuck are you going to do it to this chick?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be really dumb. That's what I'm hoping
But
they don't do.
They won't care. They're fucking assholes. They won't care. Yes, I said it. WWE Creative, you're fucking assholes, and I don't care.
And who's in
Not
charge?
like it's not like you're fucking calling me.
And who's in charge of
NXT?
NXT? Wouldn't it be Trips?
Trips and Regal.
Doesn't matter. Sometimes
Trips, Regal, Adam Pearce, and
sometimes
Nigel
they
McGuinness.
fuck up and they make bad decisions.
Well, not everybody's.
Well, again, people make bad decisions, but they generally do a better job on NXT with the storylines and shit like that than they do with the main roster, because the main roster is fucking a bunch of soap opera writers.
What do you think they put the belt on after Asuka, though?
I say they put it on either Ruby Riott or fucking Nikki Cross.
Out of the two, I had to pick Nikki Cross. My other suggestion that might happen, whoever wins the Mae Young tournament.
That would be too quick. Because whoever wins the Mae Young tournament's probably going to end up on main TV.
So, like, no NXT run into a Royal Rumble or anything like that?
Main roster. Because they're going to need it. They're going to need to inject that, and then they're going to take the other girls from the tournament, keep them in NXT, use it to build that brand back up. So that way, because the thing is, they brought up so many chicks at the same time last year from NXT that it left it a little bare bones. So now they can take one and bring her up, and still have that giant crop of people that they've exposed the fucking audience to. And that way, you can keep building. I mean, Nikki Cross and Ruby Riott can hold the fucking women's division on their own with the fucking shit they've been doing.
Oh, without a doubt.
You know, they just, you know, they just need people to work with more. Because, like, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, still really green. I mean, they're good on the mic. Don't get me wrong, just really green. Which is kind of sad considering that they're Lance Storm students.
They're CeeLo Green. No
Oh,
fucks given.
This is so good.
Meanwhile,
Which one's
JJ's
that?
having an orgasm.
You don't want
over there.
this.
That's the pineapple
It's
one?
got pineapple in it,
No!
but it's so good.
I refuse.
Mango and pineapple. Oh, you gotta try
God
this.
damn, this
I will
scissor
try it.
fucked me up.
Mango and
That's- Oh god, it's so good.
What proof is this fruit punch, dude?
Well, it's
9%.
definitely got the sour
That's
bite
it?
to it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
9
supposed to be
oh,
sour.
9%, okay. Bertie wants to have a nosegasm over there.
Nigga, what is juice? You didn't
gonna
want
try
it. It's got
this?
pineapple.
More Loco.
It got pineapple.
I got better
You
than
don't like
four. I got better than 4 Loco
That
over
smell like palm trees in
Pineapple-
paradise,
pineapple's
motherfucker.
The first one with
here. Holy shit, I can actually smell it as it went by.
Mount where
Fans
the
going
meat
all over
blows
this place,
is
I
much
can
better.
smell it.
I like sour beers, so.
That smell like
Believe it
palm
or not,
trees
it
in
smelled like
paradise.
it smelled
Over
more
the
like
rainbow.
rum than it did anything else.
It
smelled-
does, well,
it
the aroma smells like
rum.
Malibu pineapple, yeah.
Yeah. I caught a hint of pineapple, but the rest was like coconutty. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, it doesn't smell horrible. Oh, it's
It's
crap.
tropical.
There's a pineapple. Goddamn.
It is tropical like a motherfucker up in this bitch.
Damn it.
Let's get tropical.
All right, I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna open up a banquet because I haven't had a beer in like 4 days because I'm on Chantix still. So I have to keep my drinking until I'm otherwise it can give me bank terrors.
The chance it's actually working.
I've cut in half.
It's very good.
I did Atlantic City in 1 pack.
For those of you who couldn't hear him, he said he did Atlantic City in 1 pack. And
Fucking shelling.
having
fucking
done that
fish.
trip about 5 or 6 times, it's very difficult to hang around PJ and the guys without having cigarettes.
Like I said, I did the whole trip, which is from the time we left. I opened the pack. I still had 5 when we got back. So I did the whole trip in a pack. I am very proud of myself.
That's awesome.
That is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And the fact that I was up till 5 in the morning. From 8 a.m.
Well, yeah. How did you do gambling wise on that trip?
I'm going to leave that for social commentary because we're still in the wrestling portion of the show.
Gotcha.
So,
That's a good point.
yeah, I have a few good notes and some bad notes from,
Okay.
convention 2017. So,
Yeah,
with that being
I'm
said,
sure-
where do we leave off?
We're in the middle of with women's championship for NXT, and I think
Yeah.
there's more after that.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said,
Well, yeah, there's a
solid,
whole other fucking show.
solid fucking match. Really good. What do you call it? And then there was the fucking, what do you call it? There was the NXT Championship match.
Okay.
Bobby Roode defending against Drew McIntyre.
All right, it should have been a nice, brawler style.
Oh, it was. It was actually very technically sound.
Really?
Yeah. And really, they've really done a really good redemption story with Drew McIntyre.
Okay.
Since he got fired from Vince and then went to
Right.
TNA and did
Right.
shit and came back and they brought him in NXT and all this stuff, built up a good feud between him and Bobby Roode. And, they both got the grand entrances. Drew McIntyre got the New York fucking fire department fife and drum corps with the bagpipes to fucking lead him out and shit.
Right.
Bobby Roode comes out to the fucking piano player playing Glorious and shit. Solid fucking match. Really good back and forth. And Drew McIntyre ends up going over for the NXT title.
Wow.
So, for you counting trivia at home, Drew McIntyre is the first individual in WWE history to win a major WWE title and then go and win the developmental title.
Yeah, he went up, won it, lost it, fired, came back, developmental, won it. Uh-oh, where's he go from there?
Well, where he goes from here is what's good is he's a good placeholder for that belt right now. He doesn't bring the prestige of it down any because he's got the experience. He's a good person to carry it while they're looking for that next person to take it. Because once they take it, he shoots right back up to the main roster,
Right.
and he's good to go.
Coors, the banquet of beers.
Any good?
It's
It's
Coors
banquet.
Of course it's okay.
Yeah. And then at the end of the match, as the fucking logo was up on the screen, like we're getting ready to go to credits,
Coors Light, but better.
Drew McIntyre turns, and there's Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly standing in the corner.
Blip it.
And he turns and he's like, "The fuck, bro?" And he gets blindsided by Adam Cole, who came running out from the crowd because Adam Cole is another ROH person who they have just signed. What amazes me is that they're letting them use their names
Vince probably bought the gimmicks for a fucking.
Well, no, it's like their actual names. Like, well, like Bobby Fish owns the copyright to Bobby Fish. Fucking Adam Cole owns the copyright to Adam Cole.
Vince
like,
is probably gonna pay him royalties on whatever for a little while.
I guess.
They probably got a 5-year royalties deal.
Yeah. Basically, what Vince is doing now is plucking everyone from the Bullet Club that's not the Young Bucks.
Good.
Oh my God, what's Alan Cole doing in the Royal Rumble?
No. I'll get to that later because there's something I want to address later.
Okay.
But so Adam Cole.
Meanwhile, back in this weekend.
Yeah. But you know, so Adam Cole fucking lays out fucking Drew McIntyre, and so next week on NXT, because this week was pretty much this week's episode was pretty much just the dark matches they recorded before Takeover that they aired. Next week they'll address the whole thing of, you know, these 3 new guys and what's going to happen. And
what's going on with these dudes?
And now you're going to see who else fucking shows up in NXT, because besides the 3 of them, they've signed Donovan Dijak, who's one of Fury's students. They signed Amazing Red.
That's good.
Really?
Yeah.
I must have missed that.
I like Red.
They signed Red.
I like Red.
Yeah. And supposedly, but it's still up in the air as to if it's definitive or not, Leo Rush. Now, on the note of Leo Rush, if they don't sign him, I understand why.
What do you do?
Dude, that fucking GIF that circulated the last few weeks.
Oh yeah, dude, that shit.
Still
my
not
bad.
back on social media. You want to show it to me so I know?
Yes.
Thank you.
I mean,
for those of us who stay off of social media, look up this.
Oh no, they've seen it, but
some people might have, some people might not have.
I'll say this while you're looking it up. WWE has an article that they signed him.
Oh, so I guess he is there.
Did he break somebody's head?
The Spot.
Oh no. Did he call a spot so loud?
Oh no. Explain to me what's wrong with this. There's no, yeah.
I need sound.
The lifeless body of the black card to the steel.
Watch.
Landon's trying to get his plan.
Oh no, that's not it.
He's nuts.
Wait for it.
Punch.
Just wait. Just wait. Wait for it.
That's what I'm saying.
No selling son of a bitch!
Oh, fuck. Nope! Kicks out! What the
Stands the fuck up after a fucking pile driver through a fucking table from a ladder, takes a package pile driver, kicks out.
At 2, and looks like he's about to run a marathon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I gotta see how this keeps going. How this keeps playing out.
Okay. This is at Combat Zone a few weeks ago.
He kicked out, but now he's still semi-conscious.
That's all they showed.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So why are they billing him to be some super endurance guy?
Because he can do a lot of flips.
Yeah, he does whips. Kid's 22. He's been working for 3 years.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Learn how to bump.
He's gonna learn.
He's gonna be the crazy bumper.
He's gonna learn.
Yeah, I know exactly what's gonna happen. I like seeing how you can occasionally see this stuff with quote unquote people who they put out there or issues and everything. They're gonna put him in the ring with someone like Hideo.
He's gonna
or maybe like, one of the UK guys.
He's gonna put him in there with Biff.
Yeah,
Biff gonna make him learn.
Try that with Biff. Tell me how well that works out for you.
Yeah.
Holy which one are you fucking have?
I have the purple one.
I can take some more bass out of you.
Yeah, try that with Biff. See how well that works.
There we go.
Apparently Tremont Onita was really good too. Apparently they didn't bill it, like they didn't tell anyone until the night that it was a no-rope barbed wire match as well.
We've done one of those.
And they're doing a rematch of it in Japan. Tremont's first time to Japan.
I know, and they said they're going to make sure they got the explosions and everything. I'm going to find a way to watch that.
Yeah.
That's called Pirate Bay.
No, usually the stuff like that, that's like G1, you can like find a streaming service and get the pay-per-view for like $5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I paid $5 to watch Tremont and
Yeah. To watch Tremont and Onita, sure. I just love it. Once in a lifetime, but they're doing it again in a month.
Yeah. Especially,
Well,
a couple
So much
people.
for suspension of disbelief it takes that long to heal back up from one of those. Which actually, one of those, if you get cut deep enough, it's going to take you more than a month to heal up.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're doing it that quick.
Props to Tremont for doing that fucking match, because he legit got off a plane a week before and ended up in the hospital. He got checked out the day before the show.
Well, what was wrong?
Don't know. He's not saying.
Oh.
But it was something where they kept him in
You
the
got the
hospital
HIV?
for a fucking week. No.
No. The herp. The gift that keeps on giving.
Thinking it might have been like severe dehydration, MRSA, something like that. I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, with Tremont, I will say this:
little
when
ring
he
rot.
does bleed everywhere,
Yeah.
and this is gonna sound fucking crazy to say about type of wrestling he does, but at least when he bleeds and stuff, for whatever reason, he's pretty safe about it.
Mm-hmm. Very.
I know.
So there's only so much you can do about getting blood everywhere,
Yeah.
and especially not.
And Tremont loves to bleed.
But especially not getting it on the person you're working with.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah. Tremont loves to fucking bleed. You tell him it's like you're bleeding out. He's like, yes! Never seen someone so excited to bleed.
It was the only thing I was ever worried about in the entire time of doing what we all did,
Yeah.
and can still continue to do. But I made sure I always wanted to do it with people that I trusted.
Yeah.
Okay, I know this person bleeds all over me. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna get something that just doesn't go away with a shot. You know?
Right. But yeah. So that was TakeOver. Worth watching. You got the network. You haven't watched it. Watch it.
Always good network.
Wait for a fucking another couple of days. They'll upload the whole thing to YouTube probably.
Most likely.
All right. Or if you got Hulu, you can watch it on Hulu.
I think I have Hulu.
NXT's on Hulu. You can watch it.
The whole pay-per-view?
Yeah, because it's counted as an episode of NXT.
Really?
Yeah.
So the whole 2-hour thing is just one episode?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I may have to load up some Hulu.
Yeah. Yeah, NXT's on Hulu. And you can
Xbox
get-
Live crashed the other day. I was so pissed. I couldn't even, all I could do was play a game that I was like 5 minutes away from beating. So I just put it down and paused it and went back to it. I was like, alright, I can't fucking do anything else on this fucking thing right now. So I went in and I played the game. I'm like, I was that close to fucking beating it. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Immediately deleted the goddamn game.
Yeah. So then Sunday was SummerSlam.
Yeah, SummerSlam.
Big fucking event. Okay, first I want to address everyone bitching about the pre-show.
Okay, this is the part that Joel didn't see, so.
Okay, so the fucking pre-show is still part of the show.
It's on TV.
It's on TV. You want to bitch about this shouldn't be on, this is shit. Motherfucker, it's still there. They're still getting paid.
They got pay-per-view money.
They got pay-per-view money. Because the issue is, apparently, they opened the doors at 5.
Right. So the place wasn't filled up yet.
Right. So the first match went out at like 5:30, 5:45, and people were still
Right.
coming to their seats. So they were pissed.
It always happens because people stop at the merch stand on the way in instead of
Right.
during the intermission between shows.
Right.
If you go to the fucking merch stand and you're not one of the first people through the door, you're fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're going to miss part of the show because
Right.
nowadays, WWE is not stupid.
Right.
They make sure they give you at least one really good curtain jerker match
Yeah.
to start the fucking pre-show just to get asses in the seats for the cameras.
Right.
So if you're still doing this fucking merch stand, blah, 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 for the 4 matches of the pre-show, you're dumb.
Right.
Watch the first 4 matches, then go get your damn snacks.
Right.
Then, wait for the next one, go get your merch.
Yeah.
Or vice versa, depending on how hungry you are or whatever you want.
Exactly.
Playing out your time in the stadium because it's you and 40,000 other people.
Mm-hmm.
40, wait a minute, how much does that fucking place hold?
Barclays. No, I think Barclays holds like 25,000.
Okay, you and either way, 25,000 other people are all trying to do the same thing at the same time. And at any given arena, there's only 4 merch stands.
Yeah. Right.
4.
Right at the entrance.
Well, yeah, one at every door.
Yeah.
So depending on how many entrances they got,
Right.
there could be 4, there could be 6.
Yeah.
25,000 people. They only got so many concession stands. 25,000 people.
Right.
There's only so many toilets. 25,000 people. people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a wrestling show, so you know how many of them got multiple kids that got to piss in the same place?
25,000 kids.
Well, no, 13,000 kids.
400 babies.
Right. But people are complaining, it's like, I paid $500 for ringside seats and
You're
I
a
couldn't
fucking
get
idiot.
there in time. I'm like, motherfucker.
You should have known.
Okay,
Right.
first off, that's bad planning on your part.
Right.
That's nobody's fucking fault but your own.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not in the, if you're
Doors
not
open at what time?
5.
Exactly.
First
Get your
match
ass
is
there at
5:30.
5.
Clearly-
Well, okay, scanning through 25,000 people does take a little while.
Yeah, and
But
clearly, if
they
you
can clearly get them all in the building in 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you get to your seat or not is your own fucking problem.
Right. This is much different
They don't
than...
care.
This is much
Uh-oh.
different than
Dead
fucking...
battery.
Oh, I got plenty. This is much different than fucking
Ooh.
WrestleMania.
Cubits.
Oh, cool.
There's
Thank you.
Cubits over by the motor.
This is much different than WrestleMania, where you're in a stadium that holds 100,000 people, and it's hard for people to get to the seats and shit.
Right. This
So
is
I
only 25,000, but it's still 25,000.
Right,
people.
exactly. So people were complaining because the opening match, the 6-man with Miz and the Miz Taraj
Right.
against Jason Jordan and the Hardy Boys, went on while people were still getting to their seats.
Ooh.
And people were complaining, you know, like, it's like, the Intercontinental Champion shouldn't be on the fucking pre-show, blah, 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 blah. I was like, dude!
The Hardy Boys are lucky to have a goddamn
Right,
job.
Hardy Boys are lucky to have a goddamn job.
Absolutely.
First of all,
Fucking Miz...
They got too big of a pop when they first got back anyway.
No,
doesn't
well,
no,
Miz-
they should have got that because you know
Mhm.
what, the fans, they truly do love them. However, but for as many times as they have truly fucked up in their careers,
Right, they're lucky to have a job.
lucky to have goddamn
lucky to
jobs.
have a
That is
fucking
correct.
job. So they freaking, what do you call it? And
Kinda
so,
like somebody
Lay off
else
the
we
drugs,
know.
kids.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Kind of like somebody else we know.
But I mean, and it's like, you know, it's you know, you're like, blah, blah, the Intercontinental title. It's like, dude, Miz is featured on fucking Raw every week because the Intercontinental title has been the title of Raw because fucking bitch Lesnar is never fucking there.
Nowhere
So
to be found.
Miz is the only fucking champion that's on that fucking show. It's like Dean Ambrose said when he had the belt. He's like, this is the title that matters on this show.
Right.
Because it's there. It's defended almost every week. And if it's not defended, at least the champion is there doing something. So if
Right.
he's on the pre-show in one fucking pay-per-view in the grand fucking scheme of things, it doesn't fucking matter.
Did he do the opening match or the second match?
The opening match.
Also,
You know what? So what? So the fuck what?
Miz
Yeah,
is a
go home early.
fantastic curtain jerker.
Yes, he is.
He got to go home early,
Mm-hmm.
got his money,
Mm-hmm.
got to fuck that hot piece of ass that he fucking goes home to every night,
Yep.
and he got paid.
Right.
Boom!
And he
I'm
got
out.
to- and what he did.
I don't care if you put me on the pre fucking show.
And what
Pay
did,
me.
and what
I'm
did
out.
he do? He turned a negative into a positive.
Fuck you.
Because come Monday night in the opening promo, Miz comes, interrupts the opening promo, and he goes, "Oh, this is what a sold-out Barclays Center looks like."
Oh.
That's what he does. He
in other
takes
words-
a negative and turns
in
it
other
into a
words,
positive.
motherfuckers, get to your seats, get to your seats, get to your seats, because you never know what the opening match is going to be.
And-
Right.
They could say they could say who's going to be on the show, but they never say what the opening match is
Right.
until TV time
Right.
promo show.
Yeah.
And that's not you there. You don't know what the fucking opening match is until they come through the curtain.
Right.
That's called a wrestling show, people.
Yeah.
You know, what do you want? What do you expect? Their fucking program to be laid out, a fucking curtain jerker, curtain jerker, curtain jerker. Oh, finally, because everybody's in their seats. Now we'll throw out this show.
And-
Fuck you! You weren't here. You fucking bought a ticket, but you fucking missed it.
Right.
Fuck you.
And here's the other thing.
Watch it on the network.
For the people that actually went to the fucking pre-show. The other two matches in the pre-show were fucking title matches. Where the titles changed hands. Get to your fucking seat and you'll see the shit.
Shazam!
Fucking Neville fucking got back the Cruiserweight title from Akira Tozawa after Tozawa held it for fucking 4 days.
Woo!
Which, you know, they'll continue on that because I got an idea on where that fucking whole gimmick is going. But, you know, yeah.
Telling.
But, and the fucking SmackDown Tag Team title match, the fucking Usos got the tag belts back from the New Day. And that was a fucking amazing match. Like,
New Day put on a match like they haven't put on in years.
Right, and the Usos, like, they fucking tore that shit down. They were like, we're gonna fucking prove that your asses should have gotten to these seats to watch this. That's what the fuck they did. And they
that's
did
why,
it
But that's why
well.
that's why they're putting matches like that on the pre-show. It's just
Right.
to get your fucking ass.
Get your ass to the
Right.
fucking seat.
Not only does it look good on camera, but you're gonna miss some
Right.
shit.
Plus, the pre-show airs on fucking YouTube and USA, so that way they go, you want to see this shit? Order the fucking network right now, and you can see it.
Right.
Like
Boom.
that the pre-show has become a major fucking focal point to get people to fucking either subscribe
Well,
or order that fucking pay-per-view.
But it's also why they put the giant fucking battle royal on the pre-show.
Right.
They put the fucking, you know, all these big major fucking King of the Ring is
Right.
on fucking on the pre-show.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, the one thing I like seeing is like people really like to bitch about the Miz. I mean,
I love that motherfucker.
Let's think about this.
He came from nothing.
Like,
and he's one of the best workers on the show.
You sit and consistently watch a Miz match. 1, he hardly bumps.
Yep.
2, he doesn't do anything flashy.
Mm-hmm.
3, he plays the heel character really fucking good. Anytime he could do something underhand and sneaky, he does it. 4th, I don't know if somebody's writing his promos or he's just given a live microphone and told go.
I think he is.
But he is on point, and whether you want to admit it or not, yeah, okay. Is he a former WWE champion? Yeah, but you know what's going to make him? The Intercontinental title.
Right.
That's what a lot of people are going to remember. He's going to be in that same category as Razor Ramon and Roddy Piper.
And Steamboat.
Ricky Steamboat, Randy Savage.
He ain't gonna be Steamboat and Savage, unfortunately, because he does.
Well, he won't be Steamboat
Well,
and Savage.
no,
but
I'm not
saying-
talking
Think
about
about it.
match-wise, I'm talking
Arguably, the
about-
Steamboat Savage match is the greatest match of all time, the way from start to finish. And what was it for? Was it for a WWF champion?
No, it's for the
No,
Intercontinental fucking title.
I'm just talking about that belt is going to like.
No,
It's the reason why he's
that
going to be a
belt
Hall of Famer.
has always held a very special place in a lot of people's hearts.
It's-
Above the championship.
It usually
It's the
showcases
it's the
the
wor-
technical
Yeah,
wrestlers.
it's
the
the
that
workhorse,
fucking
they put.
workhorse belt.
The workhorses of the company that have,
Right.
that have that belt.
It's the
I
workhorse
mean, as
belt.
much,
Miz
as,
is a
much as
fucking
his name is
workhorse.
banned from everything in the fucking world, throughout all 3 companies, who was a workhorse? Fucking Chris Benoit.
Yep.
Fucking Dean Malenko's.
Mhm.
All, you know, the Guerreros.
Right.
Always been those workhorse fucking people who have held them in multiple companies.
Even Ken
Oh.
Shamrock.
Okay.
He had his moments.
He tried.
He tried. But,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
male motherfucker, who's male and female?
But
Yeah.
Oh boy.
you know, you can hate him all you
Fucking
want.
Owen Hart, the fucking Rock, like
Yeah.
you know. he's
Right, The
fucking-
Rock held it for a while.
Yeah.
Along with the Nation of
Trips
Domination.
did. You
Fucking
can-
Trips held it for a while.
Yeah.
Stone Cold did.
You can hate the Miz all you want. You can find any reason to
He
hate the
didn't.
Miz. Guess
Flair
what?
held it one time, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He beat Carlito for it.
That's right.
Guess what? If you
The only
hate the
big one that
Miz,
didn't hold it ever
Leaving
was
Lenny Poffo.
Hogan.
Yeah.
He was the only one that didn't hold it.
the Miz is doing his job if you hate Warrior.
Yeah,
did.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because that's how a heel
Yeah, I
works.
mean,
Like,
even the Ultimate Warrior fucking held it for a
That
while.
motherfucker is going to have a job until he decides that he wants to fucking hang him up, and then he'll be a fucking agent. He'll go into the fucking Hall of Fame.
Or he'll just fucking sit and do some commentary.
Right, he could do
He
that
can
too.
He can go to commentary anytime he wants. I've heard him. He can fucking talk on a microphone. He can do it.
I mean, the possibilities are endless with him, and he's always going to be that one heel who will always be consistently booed. He will never be cheered for being a heel.
Right.
And plus,
You're right,
he
he's
was
not
great
Mike. He's
on
not
Tough
Mike.
Enough. When he replaced Hogan after the whole racial nonsense, he went on there and he went against the grain,
Yeah.
used his save right away and pissed the hell out of Paige.
Yeah.
They had a big fight about it on the air, and but it increased ratings.
Yep.
Yeah, so hate him all you want, but he's
You
doing
went
his
against the
fucking
grain.
job.
Yep. Yeah.
By the way, where's Paige?
She's still hurt.
Yep.
Apparently, she might be getting cleared soon. But yeah, so that was that. The fucking tag title match, cruiserweight title match.
I'm sorry.
Were all great fucking matches. Leading into the actual show. Now, for those who tuned into just the actual show, here's
You're
something
dumb.
for you. No. Here's something for you. John Cena was in the curtain jerker.
Woo! Oh my goodness.
He was the top of the program.
John Cena did the curtain jerk.
What?
Any of you want to say John Cena buries anybody? John Cena was in the
First
fucking
match.
curtain jerker. He was in the curtain jerker.
I didn't even see that match.
He worked Baron Corbin. He went over on Baron Corbin. Now everyone's going to bitch about that. Now
I buried him.
I shared an article earlier today because some stupid fan started bitching at fucking Road Dogg on Twitter because Road Dogg's one of the writers for fucking Smackdown.
Right.
And they're like, "What happened to Baron Corbin?" And Road Dogg's like, "He lost a match." Like, fucking, like, he lost a match, and everyone. See, here's the thing. Apparently, a couple of weeks ago, Some people were taking pot shots at Baron Corbin on Twitter, and he healed the fuck out of them. Why? Because that's what you do. People like fucking Meltzer, fucking idiot, are saying that now Corbin is being punished for lashing out on Twitter. Motherfucker, do you ever see Kevin Owens on Twitter? All he does is lash out on motherfuckers.
Yep.
Like seriously, because here's the issue. Baron Corbin had the Money in the Bank briefcase. Tuesday night on SmackDown, right before Mania. Fucking Corbin comes out to fucking lay out Cena. Cena's working Jinder Mahal, and then Corbin cashes in the Money in the Bank briefcase. Cena interferes. Corbin gets rolled up. Corbin loses.
Dude, it wasn't before Mania.
That's not a
SummerSlam.
That's what I'm for SummerSlam.
Okay.
For SummerSlam.
You want to know
I
something
thought
funny?
we were just gonna
No,
jump on
that
that.
had nothing to do with that. You want to know something really funny? Everyone will bitch about the fact that Corbin cashed in and he lost.
You know who the first person who cashed in and lost was?
John Cena! Yeah, okay, he cashed in differently.
But
And
he
he
still
said,
cashed
I
in
want
and
to do
lost.
it this way. And guess what? You know, he lost, and he also put over probably one of the best wrestlers of my generation. But guess what? Because it's John Cena, you don't give a fuck. And I will personally say I am not a John Cena fan at all. The character does nothing for me.
We've buried Cena for years,
But you know what?
since he's now become company man, he's finally doing what he's supposed to.
He gets the job done, and he's working a lot more
He is
with
much
younger
so.
talent,
Mm-hmm.
and not really so much chasing belts. But you know, I mean, John Cena can get shot in the head by New Jack, and you're still going to complain that New Jack didn't use a certain gun.
Yep.
That's how you all are when it comes to John Cena.
This is very true.
And I'll say, I don't like the character. John Cena as, you know, the company man, fantastic. The character, not so much. Does he have his moments where he's fantastic and hilarious on the microphone and you could tell he's setting a guy straight who's running his mouth in the back? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But you know what? At the end of the day, he does his fucking job.
Yep.
And for the most part, the curtain jerker to set the stage, usually the baby goes over to pop the crowd, get everyone excited,
Mm-hmm.
and you go on with the rest of the show. Yeah, every so often will the heel win? Yeah.
Right.
Will it be something shady to get the crowd angry?
Statistically,
Yeah.
it has to happen.
Right. But I mean, you know, so here's the thing: is everyone says Baron Corbin's being punished? No, he's not. This is this is what you don't realize because no one ever looks at the bigger picture. Corbin loses the Money in the Bank briefcase. Corbin loses to Cena. Now Corbin goes on a mean streak, where Corbin starts doing whatever the fuck he wants, and eventually it will lead back around to him fucking to him either going back to Cena down the road or getting a mid-card title shot or whatnot, and just being the fucking anti-establishment heel that he needs to be. And that was proven on Tuesday night on SmackDown.
Just gonna ask that.
Welcome to the Doghouse.
And it's one of those things where the creative team is taking shit that's going on social media and making fun of it. Because what happens? Baron Corbin's a special guest referee in the main event. Fucking Shane McMahon comes out and tells him he's not doing a good job. Fucking he pulls off the ref shirt, throws it at Shane and goes, I do what I want. And walks away.
And let's all just remember something. It's August.
Sweep's coming.
And about,
Sweeps is coming.
I say 4.5, 5 months.
I'm saying Sweeps is coming in 2
There's
weeks.
another big pay-per-view coming up where right now I'm saying Baron Corbin's the favorite to win the Royal Rumble.
I could see that.
My favorites currently right now, Baron Corbin,
I do what I want.
Shinsuke,
Mm-hmm.
I do what I want.
Finn Balor,
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Fuck your shit.
A brand new face to win because, yeah, okay, everyone's gonna be like, oh, yeah, I don't give a fuck anymore. But you know what? We're due for a new face.
Yeah.
It's Philly, and let's be real. They learned the last time with Roman Reigns in Philly, and what the fuck happened?
Didn't work.
Didn't work. You go back to the drawing board. Newsflash: when you're a booker and you're a writer, sometimes shit doesn't go over.
Mm-hmm.
It happens. You know what you do?
Unless you're
The next time you're there, you go back to the drawing board like, okay, so clearly the fans weren't behind this. Clearly we know if we do this in Philly again, somebody gonna fucking die, because it's Philly.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a brand new face winning the Rumble.
Could be. But we'll get back to that.
I
So,
can see Finn Balor doing that. On the
It's
four
possible.
you mentioned, I would pick Finn.
So that was a curtain jerker. Fucking women's SmackDown title match. Fucking Naomi dropped the belt in Natalya, which is fine because been due time for Natty.
I was just gonna say I predicted that was gonna happen. Does anybody remember that episode of Total Divas when Natalya drunk dialed Stephanie?
I don't watch it.
We don't watch Total Divas.
All right. Well, she drunk dialed Stephanie and saying like, I need to get a championship. I'll quit the WWE. And then the head of talent comes over, grabs her, and starts yelling at her for about it. And then Stephanie kind of,
Total Divas is a complete
with
work,
her.
right?
It's scripted.
It's all scripted.
But
the only time it wasn't scripted, when they showed the replay, they had to cut out the non-scripted bit. That was when they were all sitting there talking, and Dean Ambrose comes walking by with his iPod and just looks up and goes, "Hose," and keeps walking. It was only aired that time. They cut it out of the fucking replay.
3-4 years ago, she's yelling at Stephanie,
yeah, that was all
"Give
work.
me a title run."
Yeah, it was all work.
Look at that. She got a title run.
Pretty fucking
I don't know if it's going to be a long one or a short one, but...
Oh, it'll be about a week.
No.
I'd say a couple of months.
6 months.
I would go 2.
What do you call it? They're
Maybe
going to
till
have
WrestleMania for them to build up somebody.
It's a very emotional match. Naomi cried for real in the ring.
Well,
they've got people, but the thing is, here's the basis of it. When a heel has the fucking belt, the Money in the Bank holder is not going to cash in if they're a heel as well. It does. When they do, it never goes over well.
Nope.
So
it only goes over well when a face is the fucking champ.
Right,
exactly.
exactly.
And the heel is the Money in the Bank holder because it's
right.
If you've looked at all the Money in the Bank holders who have won, all heel. One maybe one face because of the heel
Punk.
champ. One.
Punk was a face both times he's cashed in.
There we go. See what I'm saying?
Unless they turn her to a face, but this guy, I doubt it.
Her and fucking Charlotte are gonna have a fucking series of great fucking matches, and that'll fucking be the hold for now. Her and Charlotte, her and Becky, they'll have a fucking great program, and by the time someone else fucking wins it, that's when fucking Asuka will come up
and take all the things.
Right.
I could definitely see that, and then
either that or Ember Moon. Either or.
Going to have a big feud with Charlotte, that'd be good.
Yeah, because Asuka and Ember Moon, when Ember Moon comes up, whichever show she goes on to, when Asuka comes up, she'll go on the other show. And that's the other thing too, is we're looking at another fucking semi-draft. It's not being called a draft, it's being called a shake-up.
When's this
in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Now, a question for you.
Yeah.
Next match. What was your opinion of the squash match?
What squash match?
Well, let's see. Rusev comes to the ring, beats the crap out of him before the bell rings. Can you continue? Can you continue? Yeah. Bell rings. 2 seconds. RKO 1, 2, 3. Done.
That was a low point. That was a low point.
What's the strategy with that?
The strategy with that is to fucking keep Randy Orton over. But the thing is Rusev is your monster fucking heel. This is the guy who held the fucking U.S. title for almost a fucking year, annihilating everyone.
I know exactly. What does it do to Rusev?
It doesn't look well. Rusev will rebound from it without a problem. I mean, because Rusev, but it's like, it's kind of sad how, Rusev had this fucking knockdown drag out with Cena, and it was fucking great. And then fucking Randy Orton, 2 seconds, sour taste.
I think
sour taste.
what eventually is going to happen with Rusev, he's going to be one of those guys who, when the contract's up, goes out on his own for like a year or two. But
Never gonna happen.
No,
Rusev's a company man.
He's a WWE man.
He was in developmental for like 7 years, dude.
Really?
He ain't going anywhere.
Nowhere.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he fucking.
Kind of quiet.
He was in development. He was in fucking Florida Championship, and they didn't know what the fuck to do with him.
Oh wow, I didn't know he was down there that long.
Yeah, he was in there for a long ass fucking time. He's one of those guys. He was a fucking Olympic power rower. He's one of those strongman guys that Vince signed. He's not going anywhere because he's a fucking beast. And he fucking works safe. He's never hurt anyone.
Well, yeah, this is true. Especially because you see some of the shit he does for a big man. Yeah. He makes it look good. But speaking of Rusev, when we were talking like the women's match in Charlotte, I got to mention my favorite women's match of the year when it was Charlotte versus Lana. Just that moment. The reason, hold on, I know you're laughing at this, and I'm just thinking it's funny, but it's just in that moment, Charlotte's ring presence.
Yeah.
You just saw her father come alive.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like, this is really happening. This is a thing. We're doing this? Okay. And she beat the shit out of Lana. I mean, kudos for Lana because, that bitch hits hard. But she kicked the shit out of Lana.
Well, you know why? It's because Lana had to go make those fucking comments in an interview on a fucking podcast saying that women her size just can't wrestle. And Charlotte was like, oh yeah?
Beat the it was hilarious because just the way Charlotte carried herself in that whole match, it was like watching Ric Flair all over again. It's like her father came alive in her in that match, and holy shit.
Yeah.
I haven't laughed so hard watching a women's match in so long, and it was laughing from a good place, like just because it's like, okay, you know this bitch is going to be like the company woman one day, and eventually her time's going to come where all these new bitches are going to come in, and she's going to be the one they have to go through to say, yeah, let's just keep her around.
Yep. She paid her fucking dues for being someone who's fucking second generation. She's paying her fucking dues hard, and I'll never fucking knock her for that.
Next, I'm sending something to you. You can decide to pull it up on the big screen if you want. You gotta look close.
Demon Finn Balor beats Bray Wyatt. Big push for Balor.
I knew that was coming. The second they gave away the match on Raw, I'm like, the second they said they were giving away, I'm like, Finn's gonna lose. He's gonna fucking bring out the Demon at SummerSlam. Bang! Which is fine because it's been a year since the Demon has fucking been there, and it's fucking cool because it's one of those things where it's been a long enough time that the Demon will still get to pop. During fucking his run in NXT, during his run in NXT, it was starting to kind of wear thin for him to keep bringing out the Demon fucking every takeover. So it was every 2 months, and you just gotta fucking back off on it a little bit.
I will say this though: 2 years from now, the ultimate main event for WrestleMania, Finn Balor versus Nakamura.
Versus Nakamura?
Yeah.
That won't be a Mania match.
Really?
Yeah, that's more like
their styles are so.
They've worked each other in Japan.
It's not like it's a dream thing. I mean, you can find so many matches.
It's one of those things where it's like the internet marks want it, but it's already happened. Balor and Nakamura has already happened. Styles and Nakamura has already happened. Like,
it all happened in Japan, and they weren't.
It'll happen on like
nobody gives a fuck about Japan.
It'll happen on a B level, like pay-per-view. Like I don't know.
Japan gives a fuck about Japan.
Yeah.
It's because it's been done.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to watch it on the fucking
Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins.
Yeah, fucking Ambrose and Rollins fucking won the tag belts, which was a great fucking match. And you know it's coming because it's been enough time. They're going to reunite the Shield. They have started it in motion, but it's going to come at a time where you don't expect it. You know why? Because this is the creative team going, guess what, Marks? Now you've got to fucking choose. You all assholes want to keep fucking booing Roman, but you want the Shield back. We're going to confuse the fuck out of you. Because we're going to put them all together and you've been, seizure!
I've always wondered this too. Like, when people used to love Roman Reigns, and then right when he got in trouble and suspended for the drugs, the day he comes back, they boo him. And
it was before that.
Downhill.
This is the whole thing. The whole thing with Roman.
Sorry, I didn't say that.
Here's the issue with Roman. There was actually a fucking interview with Daniel Bryan that Sports Illustrated fucking issued today. The whole thing with Roman Reigns is the whole thing. What do you call it? It all started at the Rumble in Philly. Everyone wanted Daniel Bryan to win that shit, and Daniel wasn't even in the fucking Rumble.
Yeah.
So the whole crowd was pissed.
Won,
so no matter who won,
they were booing it.
They were booing it, and it just so happened to be Roman that won.
Right.
So the crowd was cheering. They sent out The Rock to give him the rub, nothing, and it's been downhill since then.
And it's kept going.
And the issue is, Daniel Bryan, in an interview with Sports Illustrated, said he sat down with Vince after WrestleMania 30, and they said, we really want to make Roman Reigns the next John Cena. And Daniel said, I completely see your viewpoint on that.
Don't do it in Philly.
He's already there. They market him as a face, and the fans still boo him.
Well, no, it's a completely different dynamic.
No,
and,
don't do it.
And Daniel said, I see that. He's like, I'd really like to be the John Cena of this company, but unfortunately his injuries made it so that didn't happen.
My neck,
right.
my back, my beard, and my crack.
The issue with wanting to make the next John Cena, and this is the thing, okay, you've got this giant multimedia marketing conglomerate behind the guy. I love Roman. I think Roman's a solid fucking worker. He comes from a great fucking family. He does the fucking charity work. He's got a great look.
He needs to talk better.
He does talk better than he has.
He's still improving.
He's pretty improved.
I
Leaps and bounds over a year ago.
I give him another 4 more years before he can actually talk.
I just wondered why.
And hold his own against anybody going out there.
I just wonder why.
And getting the point that he's supposed to get across.
Why WWE still is trying to market him as a face?
Because it's Vince's.
Because he's a Samoan.
Well, it's not only it's Vince's vision.
Here's the thing: I've never seen this happen before. Like, I mean, people hate wrestlers all the time, stuff like that. You see it all the time.
They're supposed to.
I know, but I have never seen it. Day after WrestleMania. All right, he beats Taker. Okay, now obviously.
When he comes out and says, "This is my yard."
Well, the thing is though, I've never seen the crowd chant, "Fuck you, Roman."
Dude, they were chanting everything though. They were chanting "Fuck that owl" at fucking TNA.
Right.
The crowd was just doing it for the fuck of it. That was.
I don't think I've ever seen it. Like, they didn't even bleep it on TV. It was beautiful.
Okay, can I comment on that?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's The Undertaker.
Undertaker's not supposed to lose.
Everyone likes to read everything on the internet and talk about how, oh, I know everything because I read it on the internet.
Because Meltzer said it.
Let's be real. The Undertaker is, what is this, going on, like, at least we're getting close to the 40-year mark with him?
The Undertaker is fucking 172 fucking years old.
He's 50-something. He's been working since the fucking late 80s.
So we're getting there with him.
He's old.
You know he
has
has
twice a year.
A lot of say in that company, to the extent, like, he can pretty much say,
right,
yo, I want to put this guy over.
He decided
to lose
to Lesnar to break the streak.
Which is stupid.
Yeah,
I would have lost to...
Because he's always liked Brock.
But I would have...
You got beef with another wrestler? Who do you go to? Let's go to Taker.
He should have legit lost it to Reigns to fucking solidify Reigns.
Right.
Taker says,
or lost it to fucking Bray to solidify him as the next big man, scary boy in the yard.
And because the issue is because Taker was the locker room general. He was the one that ran it. And Roman has taken that spot. Roman, and ask any worker, Roman is the general of the locker room. Roman runs that locker room. So that was fucking Taker giving Roman that ultimate rub going, okay, I get it. I'm not around anymore. You're the one that's fucking filled my shoes. I'm going to give this to you. That was Taker's decision.
Well, I'm here.
Right. Taker's like, I may have one more match, I may not. But you know something? You're fucking picking up where I left off. So here, kid, good on you.
Exactly. That's what happens nowadays in the business. Like you pay
that's what's
dues,
supposed to happen in the business.
Well, okay. Nowadays, people just like, I set up a ring twice. That makes me like I should get the world championship or something.
It means I can book my own matches.
Exactly.
No.
Right.
Please,
no.
I would love the opportunity to even have, like, pull a CC and, like, have some scramble match happen, and I get to hold the belt for 5 seconds because I did a roll-up to someone.
Right.
And
my own only match, I got to book it, and I lost. Okay? I booked it, and I lost. Okay?
But
why? Because I didn't feel like winning.
Right. But so getting
and
back...
I didn't need it.
You know, getting back with the whole, we want to make Roman the next John Cena. Here's the issue with that. While you may want to do something, you need to realize that sometimes things have to happen organically. Because let's face it, no one expected The Rock to be the next Hulk Hogan.
Fuck no, but you know what? He is.
It happened. No one expected John Cena to be the next Rock.
No.
It happened.
I
So you can't say we're going to do this.
Was a little lower than The Rock's.
Right, but still, like, he ended up going that route and becoming the biggest guy in the company.
Right.
And that's the thing, is you need to let shit like that happen organically.
We still need to find the next Stone Cold.
The problem is...
Because for every one of those guys, I mean, that might be Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
Who knows? You know, rule breaker, fucking ass kicker, beer drinker.
Yeah.
They need an APA.
I can't see anyone pulling the John Cena role right now. Maybe it's just me. It's just, you knew when Hulk Hogan was Hulk Hogan.
Right.
And you knew when John Cena was John Cena. And, okay, are they trying with Roman Reigns? Yeah. Can I see it with Roman Reigns? Not really, but that's just me. But it's like, it's not, it's there, but it's not there.
Right.
The Miz has got a better shot at it. Because he can talk. And what the fuck? He's been in movies. Oh my god. Oh wait, Roman has been in one. He's been, and nobody knows about it. It was a WWE.
Well, no, it's like that top babyface position and shit. Sometimes you just get, and the thing is, it's because it's like they want to keep pushing the marketing behind Roman and shit. And yeah, like I said, I like the dude, but maybe you just need to ease up on the throttle a little bit. I mean, look at how look at how over Rey Mysterio was getting, and then you put the title on him as a fucking consolation because Eddie Guerrero died, and it really didn't work. But the thing is, like, where he was building up. You've got guys like that who can take that top babyface spot. It's just a matter of melding around it without, like, you have to give an even chance to a couple of guys. You can't put all your eggs in one basket. Like I said, fucking, I have no problem with Roman. But you've got guys there. You've got fucking top baby faces that can get over. You've got guys like Finn Balor. Yeah, he's not the biggest guy in the world. Yes, he got hurt after you put your title on him and shit. But there's guys like Finn. There's guys like fucking Ambrose. There's guys like Rollins who can hold that fucking mantle.
I think Rollins has a lot more potential to be that John Cena than Roman. I mean, if you look at it, you want to go Attitude Era and break it down? Seth Rollins has all the potential to be The Rock. And Dean Ambrose has all the potential to be his Steve Austin.
Yeah.
And Roman has all the potential to be The Undertaker. If you look at it from that dynamic,
right,
it works.
Right.
It works beautifully.
That's why everyone keeps clamoring for the Attitude Era. During the Attitude Era, you had guys on the same level. You didn't have one guy up here, everyone else here, then fucking lower card.
Right.
That's the problem.
You had 5 guys at the top.
Right.
And then you had the next 5 to 6 guys at the next level.
Right.
And then you had 12 guys at the next level.
Right.
Plus your tag team division, which took some of these guys and put them down here. And,
right.
And it mixed those guys all up.
Mm-hmm.
But there was another 18 fucking guys in that.
Right.
The thing
nowadays they got too many shows, too many products, and, well, a fuckload of talent that they don't use.
The thing that worked with the Attitude Era, we didn't have this.
Yeah.
No shit.
We didn't have
Smart
the
Marks suck.
Everyone got excited when something happened.
Right.
Like
Smart
the closest thing we had to the dirt sheets were
WCW giving away the results of Raw.
And guess
That's
what?
Right.
Basically 10 minutes before it happened.
One of the
Because
biggest
they were on
Raw
tape delay
moments.
because they never knew what the fuck was going to happen.
Right.
My personal favorite Raw moment was when Mankind won the title. I mean,
You knew it was coming.
It was even more exciting. Because, I mean, Mankind was one of the reasons I wanted to be a wrestler. I mean, he didn't look like a wrestler. He didn't work like a wrestler. He was just, he went out there and, did what he did.
Yep.
And I wanted to be that. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can't do an arm drag. Yeah, I can't, probably feel the hardest punch, but you know what?
In wrestling, it doesn't matter.
You needed that one person where, hey, we need to do some goo gaga dumb shit that's exciting. Boom, we got a guy.
Yep.
Send Lurch out there.
Lurch, you brought up a very, very good point, though. You brought up an extremely good point, though. Because you're right. Back in the day, you didn't have these, you didn't have the spoiler sheets. But now that you have that out on the web, and that's accessible, I guess the question goes to the 3 of you guys. I mean, you guys...
We're from the era before fucking smartphones.
Well, listen.
We were in wrestling before smartphones.
Here's the thing: the 3 of you guys have actually taken place
me and
in
JJ
pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've had matches.
And here's the deal: as Ultimate Wrestling fans, like now that you have that out there, what do? Do you download? Do you get the cheat sheets and look it up and know the results before it happens, so you can analyze it and critique it?
No, we pretty much predict what's going to happen before it happens.
Or
a week
do
ahead
you
of time.
enjoy it and try and follow the storylines like you did when you were 10 years old? And
We try to, but unfortunately, we try to, but they're so diluted, so horrible that we can pretty much predict it.
Right.
I want to hear what JJ's got to say.
So here's the issue with that. Yes, we do live in the age of the internet where
I don't even watch wrestling
people
anymore.
put up spoilers. Here's the problem.
People like
People go to people like fucking Meltzer for their spoilers. And the problem is, and here's a fucking comparison that I know people are gonna fucking hate me for, but it's the fucking truth. Meltzer and the Wrestling Observer is the Breitbart of fucking wrestling news.
Oh my god, it's true.
He posts whatever the fuck he wants, and the dumbasses think it's fucking gospel. You know, and I've said this numerous times on this show, I've said it numerous times on fucking Twitter and Facebook, Meltzer is full of shit. And people are like, Meltzer's in good with the officials. No, he's fucking not. I always suspected he wasn't, and then I read J.J. Dillon's autobiography, and he fucking confirmed it. No one likes that motherfucker.
We've proved he's been wrong on multiple occasions.
Right.
With his pro insider information. We've been
Prime fucking
nah.
example. For the past week, Meltzer's been saying Undertaker showing up at fucking SummerSlam. Undertaker
Did he show up?
Undertaker was seen in New York. Undertaker was seen in New York. Blah,
Dude,
blah,
he
blah.
lives in Connecticut.
No, he doesn't. He lives in Texas. No,
Oh,
the reason Undertaker was in New York was to go fucking get facial scans for the next video game.
Boom, boom.
And you want to know something else? Here's a great
Does he
fucking
have
concept that
an
nobody
attitude?
probably thought of because they're all sucking Metzger's cock. Undertaker can go backstage and say hi if he wants to, right?
Right.
I mean, if you're so concerned about the dirt sheets and all that, here's a fun fucking shit you can put out there while Undertaker was out there. Oh, Undertaker was in New York because Enzo Amore's a dingbat in the locker room, and he was there to set him straight. That's why he was out there. I'm shocked Meltzer didn't say that.
Yeah, right.
I really am.
Yeah. And I mean, and here's the other fucking thing too. Is just like just because someone's backstage at an event, even if they are there, doesn't fucking mean that they're. I'll give you a prime example. The SmackDown taping on Tuesday. You know who was backstage? Bob Evans. Did he get signed? No. He was there saying hi.
Sup, y'all?
They freaking do.
Wrestlers do get invited by their buddies who are up in the bigs to fucking come to shows.
Right.
So do, managers, promoters.
Anytime they're in Philly or New York, Dreamer's in the back just
Of course
hanging
he
out.
is, because he knows everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's the Undertaker.
excuse me.
Undertaker can do whatever the fuck he wants because you know why? He's the Undertaker. That's how that shit works.
Pretty much. He wants to show up, he'll show up.
And
If you don't, he won't.
20 years from now, y'all gonna say the same shit about Roman Reigns.
Yep.
You're going to say the same shit about me.
And 20 years from now, we're all still gonna be doing this shit.
Probably. Not unless we
We're
fucking
doing
figure
this
out how
on
to
the
do it over.
convalescent home.
Not unless we figured out how to do it over Skype.
Next
my
match.
book and I still want my
Come on, hurry up.
Next match. AJ Styles defeats Kevin Owens while Shane McMahon is refereeing.
Who gives a shit?
I was honestly thinking
Not enough contact with Shane.
I was no. There was just the right amount. I just honestly thought Shane was going to turn heel in this match.
No.
Unfortunately,
Go
he
heel
didn't.
owner.
I thought he was going to turn heel, fuck over AJ, and fucking Owens wins the fucking title.
He's really teasing it though.
He's teasing it. He's getting there. But I mean, like I said, once again, they played off on that on SmackDown because Kevin Owens comes out and he goes, 20 years later, history repeated itself, and a McMahon screwed a legendary Canadian out of a title, and that was funny.
Beautiful piece of work.
That was funny. It worked. That fucking was that was completely fine.
I gotta say, like the way they're teasing though McMahon doing the heel turn, and I hate to bring this up, but it was still kind of a funny moment in wrestling history. And just the fact Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon, I can see them both doing this, is there's some match at like either Survivor Series or the next, SmackDown pay-per-view after Survivor Series, really bleed that shit out a long time, and Kevin Owens finally gets his retribution, and boom, finger poke of doom.
Nah,
And
that
the
would
match?
suck. I honestly
That would
think
suck
I honestly think the reason they didn't put that belt back on Owens is because they're going to throw him back on Raw.
Why not? I mean, Kevin Owens on Raw would be a good thing.
Yeah, he was good on there before, and I think because honestly they've got enough fucking weight with him where he can flip back there during the shakeup and go, I'm tired of getting screwed by Shane McMahon, and also I never got a fair rematch for my Universal title.
There you go.
You can always go with that.
And correct me on this though. I could be wrong. It could have happened. Didn't Finn Balor still hasn't cashed in his rematch, or did I miss that?
No, he hasn't got a chance yet. They keep talking about how he was the first Universal Champion, but he hasn't been able to because Lesnar is never fucking there. Yes,
Bag of beefy. Lesnar's a bag of beefy.
bag of beefy.
Then we have the WWE Championship match. This is what I probably want to talk about the most.
Jinder Nakamura.
Jinder Mahal
I knew how that was
defeats
gonna end.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
That's how it ended on the fucking house shows a
Yeah,
couple times.
Jinder retained, correct?
Yeah, Jinder retains because the Singh brothers interfere.
Yeah,
Fucking
exactly.
fucking
And
idiots.
Here's
also,
my thing.
well, there's still a million.
It was a teaser because
No,
having a live violinist. The last time I saw that was when Shinsuke Nakamura's
But they still
debut.
had live. They still
But
had
he also
live
did,
band.
at all the takeovers. At all the
Yeah.
takeovers, he had that
That
violinist.
was a big
It's
thing.
probably the same person playing. the
Whether
same
he won or
songs.
lost, he always had that violinist at the takeovers.
But then here's the thing. I mean, I've seen the same damn thing with Randy Orton 3 times over. Like, it's like, okay, brothers come in, And then Jinder Mahal does his same finishing move, which really isn't even a great move.
Well, the Colossus is a
a guy,
move.
I like it.
I don't know. I mean, don't get me
simple.
wrong. Jinder Mahal, I mean, he's probably the
freak.
Yes,
He
I
is
mean,
jacked
muscle-wise,
beyond
I mean, he's.
I mean, I think he's got one of the best
next
physiques I've
Royce
seen
of
since
respect.
fucking Scotty the Body, who had a fucking 12-pack
Yeah.
down there. And he's just like, ah! But he
You know
wasn't
what
that big, but he.
Do you not realize why they're doing
He's
this?
amazing.
Do you not realize why
they're doing this for the Indian fucking market?
Well,
They're
no,
bringing
not,
WWE
besides
Network
the Indian
to
market. Besides the Indian market, this
And so they don't
dynamic
hate
has happened
terrorists.
before, and it's happened on SmackDown. Jinder Mahal is JBL, and the Singh brothers are the Bashams.
I mean, let's be real here. I mean, he's a heel with a little stable he controls, and stable interferes to make sure he wins.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, okay,
It's just-
does it get repetitive?
The pattern is just too repetitive, though.
But
I mean,
it's
you could.
what
I
do
mean,
you
at
think
least
wrestling
creative.
is?
At least
Rinse,
creative
repeat.
could have done something like a
Watch
different
Rinse,
turn.
repeat.
I don't know.
That's
It's
what
just,
it is. Watch
For
Rinse,
me, it was
repeat.
just like, oh come on, again. You know.
It's the same thing.
It's
with
gonna keep
At
happening.
least
It
when
used to be the same thing
when
with
the
fucking
Punjabi
Cena,
prison
7 moves in.
and out comes freaking
Kali,
Kali,
for that
the great
one night.
Kali.
For that
That
one
was
night.
good.
That was
But
one
was
night.
that's another.
That was another reason to hype the
Indian
fucking
crowd.
Indian,
But
the
it's
Indian
just,
market.
I know, but the thing is, though, at least it wasn't.
It's a big market.
Here come the Singh brothers, and then here comes the finish.
It's gonna keep happening, dude. You know why?
It's
Because it's
going
gonna
to.
keep happening
He's a
until
heel.
it gets to a fever pitch where you
He's a
get to
heel.
the fucking cusp of that chase and get someone that finally fucking gets over on him.
Right. It's
That's
going to
what-
be a while. He's
it's-
going to hold that belt for at least
At
until
least till
fucking
Survivor
Mania.
Series, if not the Rumble.
I say Mania.
Nah, I don't think Mania.
No?
I don't think Mania.
I'm
I think
thinking
by
Mania.
Mania it'll be someone else, but at least till Survivor
thinking
Series,
Mania.
if not the Rumble.
I'm thinking Mania. Thinking
Not
Mania.
that long.
Ooh, could we put a
6
wager on
months is
this?
Thinking
How
Mania.
about a couple of beers or something?
I'm broke, so
He's
a
going
couple
with
beers.
Mania.
Couple beers.
Couple
He's
of beers,
going
sure.
with
I'll go
no
couple
further
beers.
than Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
All right. I say he's going to Mania.
Okay.
Well, I love stirring the pot. Wait a minute. Oh, you want to get on this too?
No, I'm just saying eyewitness to it.
Yeah.
So just to make sure, Rumble
No later than the Rumble. Could be
No
Survivor
later.
Series, could be Rumble.
I say
and the Mania.
Yeah.
Now, do we want to up the ante and put it back out? Who's going to take the belt from him?
Nah.
No.
Because there's so much that can change
Yeah,
at that time.
there's too much shit going on.
Yeah, like Dean Ambrose. Seth
I need at
Rollins,
least 2
Roman Reigns to
pay-per-views
show my
before I
God.
even suspect. I need 2 pay-per-views and a leak of the poster to figure out who the fuck's gonna win.
Yeah.
Because they seem to leak that fucker every year.
Right.
Every
And
year
then
they
the
seem
last one of all, let's
Joel,
keep
all right.
Lesnar around a
Thank
little
you.
longer.
Let's not, because he's leaving.
They had him retained.
God damn it!
They had him retained, and then they were announcing that he was supposed to defend it on Raw at the Barclays for weeks. Did he? No.
Didn't even show.
Oh, he showed. Because he's going to defend it
It
against
turned
Strowman.
Suck
into
it.
it
Throw
turned
it.
into a little
When?
battle with Strowman.
No mercy in a few weeks.
Come on.
5 weeks.
And Brock's gonna keep it.
I don't-
Somehow, some way.
Probably
Heyman
because-
interfere, low blow, roll up, win.
Right.
Who the
Either that
fuck
or
is
just
calling me
fuck
this
you or
guy?
something. Because
Are
Strowman
you kidding me?
is over with the belt or not, and Strowman's going to be around for a long ass fucking
Hello.
time.
I gotta say though, the way they teased it at
Oh.
SummerSlam, Strowman could win this thing because
Yeah, but they teased the same thing with Big Show and Brock at fucking before the Rumble. It was the same thing.
I don't know, dude. I mean, Strowman beat the shit out of fucking Lesnar. It was hilarious.
Well, think about. I mean, they're obviously they build Strowman as like this indestructible monster,
Fucking love Strowman.
and he's great for that. I mean, his character obviously needs a little bit more development on the microphone, but other than that, he's
He's
the
a
guy's
loud
fucking
monster, and he's the type of monster where you say, "Yeah, I hate you," and or some bullshit like that, or like, "Yeah, this is not happening."
In all honesty, I think they don't put any title on Braun until they flip him babyface.
I mean, he's getting
You
close.
think he's gonna go babyface?
Eventually.
He's got a really huge following.
He's got a huge following, and if you ever watch his fucking YouTube videos and shit, he's a giant goofball.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious. I mean, I follow him on Instagram just because some of the dumb shit he does. I mean, even when he had a Vine before he wasn't really Braun Strowman, he was still Adam Shearer, whatever his name was.
Yeah.
Some of the dumb shit he
Just
put
so
on
over
Vine
this monster
was...
Right, but the
That's
thing
what
is,
they're
you
gonna
can
take
have
away
a
from
monster babyface.
Yeah,
Look
look at
at
Big
he's
Show.
gonna be the next
That's
Andre.
a taker.
He's gonna be the next Andre.
I think the best thing I ever saw him do on Vine is like when he was at like some convenience store looking at all the processed food. He's like,
This is why America is so obese. I can't believe this shit.
next Vine,
So I couldn't resist being a fat kid.
and he's eating a Rice Krispie treat.
All right, well, let me ask you this. What's in the future for Samoa Joe?
Fired,
Die in a fire. That's just my personal opinion.
eaten by Braun Strowman.
No, but do you think he's got much of a future, and even
No.
at championship?
No. Nope. He's gonna fucking run out the next fucking year, and he's gonna get mouthy, and he's gonna go the way of Ryback.
And he's gonna end up at, Global Force Impact Hour Wrestling, as I like to call it.
Like, I never wanted him on my TV, and like it just like fucking, I'm sorry, but like fucking that's why he was one. It should be me and fucking Lesnar at Mania for the title. They gave him and Lesnar at the last pay-per-view, and the buy rates didn't do that well. And then they fucking put him in the no. And now they're fucking now Meltzer, dumbass, is like, oh, they're gonna put him in a feud with Miz for the Intercontinental title. No, they're fucking not. They're gonna put Jason Jordan in a fucking feud with Miz, and it's gonna go over like a fart in church.
Yeah, just like, I hate to say it, but I really hope Samoa Joe doesn't win the Rumble.
He won't.
I'm sorry, but the whole Jason Jordan son of Kurt Angle, everybody knows he's not the real biological son.
Yeah, but that's just that's
Why do you do that?
because they wanted to do something to give him a singles push. The problem is Jason Jordan is a hell of a fucking worker. Hell of a fucking
He's an amazing
worker.
athlete.
But he's not a believable babyface by himself. As a team, yes. By himself, no.
It's off to a slow start. I think they got something with it. It's just they gotta they gotta put more coal in the train. How about that? And just like it's running slow, but it's got a lot of potential.
I see a lot of similarity with him and Kurt Angle though, because they first tried to market Kurt Angle as a babyface. Because if you notice, what's his most common belly
Kurt Angle came in as a heel.
Throw the guy,
Yeah. He came in
all
as
these
a heel.
suplexes and stuff like
He came
that.
in as a heel.
First time when he first
And
came in, he was a heel.
then after all that, then they made Kurt Angle a heel.
But he was
No, he was always a heel, dude, from the beginning. When he came in the beginning.
The very
Was he Olympic
first
gold
couple of
medalist?
matches, he was.
No, he was a heel, bruh. He came in with the better than you attitude because I had
you're
gold
the
medals,
heel.
and he was a heel from the beginning.
Cheers, bro.
He was a heel from the beginning. He didn't turn babyface for a long ass time. The problem with Jason Jordan, like it's just he's
Sorry,
not
I
a
don't wanna do
believable
any more
singles
of this,
babyface, and
Give me heartburn.
it's like they thought by doing this Kurt Angle bit would give him the rub, and it's just
No,
not
the
gonna
tag
work.
team was giving him the rub.
The tag team was fucking great, and now here it is because on SmackDown they brought back Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, damn. That
And
would have
they're
been
teaming-
the ultimate fucking stable right
They're
there.
teaming Shelton with his old tag partner
No, that
Chad
would have been
Gable.
the ultimate stable right there.
The golden standard, Shelton
That's what I'm
Benjamin.
saying.
Right.
That would have
But
been, that would have been a new golden
Where the
standard.
hell has he
tag
been
team
all this
right there.
time?
He actually got signed to come back when they did the draft last year, but he had a pre-existing shoulder injury and wasn't cleared. He finally
I
got
thought he
cleared.
was doing some training down while he was recouping.
He might have been, but he was
I thought he was
injured.
doing
They wouldn't
training.
let him on TV. But yeah,
Right,
but
he
so
was
they're
cleared to wrestle, but I thought,
right.
like I said, I
But
thought
so
he was doing some shit
they're
with the
putting him and Chad
developmental
Gable
guys.
together. So they're basically going to be the new American Alpha,
That would've been
and that's
perfect.
that's going to be over 10 times more than Jason Jordan as a singles wrestler.
Yeah.
And then they're going to split them up because of reasons.
I gotta say though, dude, Shelton Benjamin got fucking jacked. I mean, he was a solid guy before he left, but he came back. Dude, I think his chest is fucking bigger than Big E's, and that's saying something because Big E's got a big fucking chest.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. Or as the internet's gonna say,
Shelton Benjamin's doing a ton of steroids. Dave Meltzer's God. I'm gonna get a coffee at him that was from used coffee that Dave Meltzer drank. It's been back in the cup.
I mean, it's like, because it didn't go, like, Jason, number one, that entrance music he has is fucking horrendous. It's so fucking horrendous. Like, it's not good at all.
yo, American Alpha's music gets you fucking hyped, alright? I don't care who you are, that music.
That new music he's got, it's like, no, it's like fucking, it's just Jim Johnston was like, I'm gonna mash my hands against the keyboard and that's your entrance music. Like, that's what it sounds like. It's fucking horrible. And then to have him fucking come out on Monday and go, I want to wrestle Finn Balor. Why?
No.
Babyface versus babyface match, or you're trying to put him over as a babyface. Guess what? Finn's more over as a babyface than you.
And Finn also had to look Charlotte. They're like, is this really fucking happening right now?
Yeah.
I just had an iconic pay-per-view match, and now I'm going to have to kick the shit out of this kid.
Right.
Who, I'm sorry, Jason Jordan needs to slow the fuck down.
Yes, he does.
He's getting way too sloppy, and he's going to fucking hurt someone.
But the thing, no, it's not that he's getting, it's, they're trying to have him emulate Angle in every way now, with the fucking straps coming down and all the shit. It's like, no, you don't need to do that. You need to be your own character. Because it's gonna fall flat.
I mean, when you kill anybody, you work fucking slow.
Right?
Seriously.
Because you know they're gonna fucking put him in there in a fucking match against The Miz. And
The Miz is gonna kick him in the fucking jaw.
Well, no, it's...
Slow down, kid.
I'm worried that they're going to take the Intercontinental title off of Miz and put it on Jason Jordan and just keep shoving Jason Jordan down our throats to get him fucking over, and it's just not going to work the way
I'm
they
telling
think.
you, Shelton's going to get hurt. Probably. He's a little older. He's probably going to get a little hurt, a little beat up, not want to wrestle. They should make a new day out of these three. They should bring him back
They
down.
separate him and shit.
They should have a big fucking come back together fucking... And then be an interchangeable fucking tag
They
team.
could, but I think Shelton and Gable together is going to be a good unit. I do. Because Chad Gable's a fucking Olympian. That's, they'll do well. They'll do well.
Chad Gable can fucking go.
Yes, he can. He can fucking go.
And he's been proving it, except, you're going to say, oh, Chad Gable lost a bunch of matches. Yeah, you know what?
He still got paid!
Go.
Right.
And... you have to also remember, he's not the biggest guy. I mean, I think he caps out like 5'10", tops.
I think so, yeah.
How many matches did fucking Gabe lose?
Right.
He might have lost that match, but you know what?
They always came back stronger.
He threw Rusev like a fucking pillow.
Yep.
Well, there you go.
And it was beautiful. It's like some of the stuff he did, time stopped for a second there because it was that smooth. And he threw Rusev, who's good solid 280, like he was a pillow.
Yep. Kid's cock strong. Well, yeah. And so for
we're losing JJ. We gotta speed it up here. Come on, let's go.
I'm fine. But and so it's like basically like Raw's building towards No Mercy now, and it's so it's gonna be treading water and fucking trying to fucking throw shit against the wall to see what sticks for the next couple of weeks in order to build this pay-per-view. They're not gonna do Joe and Miz. They're gonna do Jason Jordan and Miz. They're fucking doing Strowman and fucking Lesnar, and I don't think they're gonna put the fucking belt on Strowman. They're gonna fucking.
I don't think so. Not if Lesnar's gonna stick around for.
They'll do fucking.
If Lesnar will stick around for another 6 months, they'll fucking keep it on him for another 6 months.
They'll do the rematch of Ambrose and Rollins against Sheamus and Cesaro. The reason they're not going to do it right now is because Sheamus has to go leave for a few weeks to shoot a movie.
Oh, what is he doing? Fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3?
No, he's doing something. I don't know what it is, but he's shooting.
It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
Mm-hmm. But just
sad part about it is I liked him in that movie. He did a good job in it for what he was.
But I mean, and then like so they ended up so when Raw opened,
was in the movie.
when Raw opened, it was John Cena coming out, and he said, "There's one person I need to see face to face," and Roman comes out. So the crowd doesn't know what to do because they don't know who to fucking boo.
They don't know who to boo harder.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're going to have a fucking match between Cena and Roman, but I don't think that's going to happen till Mania. I think they're going to wait for that, or at least till the Rumble. Like, they're going to slow burn that fucker as much as they can go. And it was funny because, like, they have Roman come out and he's like, you're going to say shit to my face, you're just going to talk shit on Twitter. Like, because that's the thing that's been going on, which... But, I mean, whatever it is. And so then The Miz comes out, jaw jacks to them, and they end up saying that the main event's going to be... And then Samoa Joe comes out and fucking lays out Cena. And they decide they're going to do Miz and fucking Joe against Cena and fucking Roman. Cena and Roman goes over... And here's the thing, they're going to do Joe and Cena. And God, I am praying that Cena does not do the job.
And he just mollywops him in the middle of the ring. Well, we know Cena can take a hit. Yeah. We know he can because back in his days of non-selling, he did not have the glass jaw. He is taking some mollywops for receipts.
Yeah.
I'll say this much.
So.
Seth Rollins knows crack. Actually, I believe I was here when that happened. It was right before a show. You came over and was like, dude, fucking John Cena's nose all busted up. Look at this.
Oh, so
watch
you got
it,
fucking
yeah,
smacked in the face.
Yeah.
You got that
Got
big,
the knee,
big
the
high
knee.
knee from pumping
Yeah.
the face.
I'll say this: if Joe works Cena, you better slow the fuck down and be careful because you hurt Cena. There
You're
goes
gone.
your contract.
You're
Bye-bye.
fucking
Right.
gone.
You bye.
You're fucking gone. As it is, people were complaining about the Nakamura Cena match where Cena landed on his head from the reverse exploder. And word is Vince was upset, but he was more upset at Cena. He was more upset at Cena for taking the bump wrong, but like
Right.
you know, it's still very cautious.
How did you not fucking hit that right? Come on, it's just jump
I mean,
and
you
explode.
can tell as soon as they went, like, this isn't going to land right because Cena didn't get enough momentum behind it.
Yeah,
And Nakamura did his best to try and save him.
yeah,
That's a true pro right there.
That's probably why Cena got yelled at
And
and
it
not
still looked
Nakamura.
Yeah.
And even
You didn't
afterwards,
take it right.
kayfabe was broken. Nakamura apologized as soon as the match was done.
yeah.
Or as the marks say,
I don't think anybody at home understood that, but whatever.
But you gotta love the crowd chanting on Monday night because they have
I don't know. Didn't
Cena
watch it.
and Roman facing off. Now I'm like thinking here,
Cena
okay,
sucks.
are they
Roman
actually going
blows.
to cheer for
Cena
Cena?
sucks. Roman blows.
Guess what? No, they say you both suck.
Yep.
You both suck.
I
You
can
both
accept that.
suck. I'm like thinking, well, there goes that idea of getting over Cena. I think Vince is like, maybe they'll cheer if I put him in with the most hated guy right now.
But he's not supposed to say that. They're the two biggest merch sellers in the company.
Right, they are. They make the most money.
So it's only obvious that they're going to have them face each other. They're going to build that shit like Hogan
There
Warrior.
you go, guys. You want props? You want
Hogan
to
Warrior, there you go, yeah.
If the crowd
Yeah.
boos you, you making money.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, they're going to build this like Hogan Warrior. That's what they're going to do.
Oh,
Guys,
unfortunately, Hogan Warrior was, what? A
91.
two-year build?
No,
No.
90.
90-day build?
Yeah,
No, 1990.
yeah.
saying
It was only like a
90-day build.
Yeah, there was.
From-
They're
there
gonna
was
hot shot
It was
this shit.
from
It was-
Royal
3
Rumble.
weeks.
It was the
to-
Rumbles of Mania. So
They're
it was
gonna hot shot this shit in about fucking
They're gonna wait.
30 days.
They're gonna wait. I'm telling you, it's not gonna happen until Rumble or Mania.
God,
They're gonna keep waiting.
Hey, they
I-
did the
I-
whole thing
yeah.
with Rock and Cena for over a year, and then
Right.
over 2 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, but this is still
Mm.
the age of fucking social media and
Right, but this is
blah,
your
blah,
two
blah,
big
blah,
merch
blah.
sellers. You know you can drag this the fuck out for as long as you want to keep selling merch.
One can only hope.
All right, so listen, I gotta leave it.
You got 15 minutes left. You got 15 minutes left. It's 10:44.
But I do want to ask you guys.
You
a
told me
question.
11.
I-
It's 10:44.
I do want to ask you guys a very important question.
All right.
You know what's happening this weekend? The real
These
fight.
nuts.
The real fight.
The one I could give a fuck less about,
Are you
All right.
talking about?
So,
Floyd
the-
Mayweather?
I could give a fuck less.
All right, Joe. I'll give you my opinions on this.
Go for it. I want to hear this.
88% of the world wants to see McGregor just fucking pound the snot out of
I
fucking
thought so included.
out of fucking Mayweather. However, in reality, here's what's going to happen. Unfortunately,
Be a bunch of
McGregor's
fucking
going to
gaga.
get 2 or 3 points taken away from him because he's going to try and use his knees to block. Because Mayweather likes to fucking belly punch. However, here's what's going to happen. Mayweather, round 1, 2, and 3, he's going to pop,
Build up the points.
Nope. He's going to get up on points, and all he's going to do is play defense because Mayweather has amazing defense for a boxer. He does. He has amazing defense, and that's why he's undefeated. Do I agree with the way he fucking fights? Absolutely not. Because it's shitty, because it's not fighting. It's, okay, I'm going to go point, and I'm going to make this thing go 12 rounds and just hit you 4
Connor
times.
said it the
I'm gonna hit you-
exact
I'm gonna
same
hit
thing
you
during
four
his
times.
press conferences.
I'm going to hit you 4
Called him
times in the face
boxing's
to get
biggest
points.
bitch.
And then I'm going to fucking play defense the whole goddamn time. So, it's either the job of McGregor to pound through that fucking defense because he can take a hit from a 4-ounce glove. He's used to getting hit from 4-ounce gloves. These are 8-ounce gloves. So the space that punch is dispersed is over a bigger fucking portion of his face and his body. Can he absorb the punishment and keep to the rules of boxing and still come out on top and hurt Mayweather? Those are the only ways that McGregor's going to win, is if he can overcome the offense, not do MMA defense and hurt him. Early.
You think it's going
Hurt
on
him
12 rounds?
The man wears dryer lint.
If Mayweather has his way, it'll go 12 rounds. But I don't see it really going past 6 or 7 because either Mayweather's going to find a crack in the defense or the offense and just punch him once in the face and McGregor's going down. Or McGregor's going to fucking find a kink in his fucking defense and hopefully just pound the shit out of him.
What's your take?
I'm a huge UFC fan. Conor McGregor is one of my favorite fighters.
I unfortunately have to go with Mayweather.
I'll
I
say
do.
this.
Only because of his defense.
If it goes
Only
full
because
12,
of defense.
full 12 rounds, Mayweather. But if
McGregor needs to pound
McGregor finds that right spot, it's game over because
he's not the greatest boxer in the UFC.
he's not. But I mean, when he does connect,
Right, when he
hits
does,
hard.
but in the meantime, Mayweather's gonna be like, he's gonna be speed bagging him with jabs. He's gonna speed bag him with jabs, and he's gonna find a right hook here or there, and it's gonna rock him, get him up on fucking points, and then he's gonna play defense for the rest of the fucking fight.
I'm going to agree with
He's gonna
Rich.
get a knockdown in the first. Mayweather's gonna get a knockdown in the first 3 rounds. I guarantee it.
If Conor McGregor wins, it's got to be a knockout.
It's gonna
If he
have to
wins,
be.
it's going to have to be a knockout.
He's not gonna get him. McGregor's
I
not gonna get him
feel
on
that
points.
you
He won't.
I
He
mean,
won't get him on points.
Mayweather runs
He's gotta beat
away
the shit out of
way
him.
too much. He's going to run from Conor and get like stick and move and do that. You know, like you said, it whoops up on points. Is it the manliest way to win a fight? Obviously not. But
No, but if you still
You
win,
know,
you still win.
that's
and
right.
You make millions of dollars apparently.
That's
I'll
right.
say
What's
this.
the pay? He said 60 something.
It's a lot of millions of dollars.
Oh,
There-
speaking of
there's-
millions of dollars.
Even for the loser, there's at least 6 zeros on the
Speaking
end
of
of a
millions of
paycheck.
dollars.
I'll say this.
With at least 2
Is it
numbers in front of
1059
those,
yet?
in front of those 6 zeros
I
for
gotta
each
check
fighter.
my
Katie,
ticket.
Katie,
The biggest losers are going to be all of us
700
because
million
they're going to
might be
make more
coming
money
my way.
than any of us will.
I ain't watching that shit.
You know what I'm doing? I'm downloading it when I get home.
I ain't watching that shit. I can't take anyone that wears dryer lint seriously.
I understand this. I know.
After all the mandatory fun I have to do Saturday, I'm going
However, this fight will go down in history as one of the biggest money makers, only because there's been 4 different TV shows that have covered it, 4 different and done little mini series of it. The pure money that's going into it from the Vegas bookmakers, and just the pay-per-view fucking buy-ins that are going to happen. It's going to be one of the most watched fights because, and this is Dana White's wet dream. No, seriously, this is Dana White makes good money, but when you can take your product and cross-blend it with Floyd Mayweather, you know, Floyd Moneymaker fucking Mayweather, yeah, that's fucking Dana White's wet dream. He fucking came all over himself the second they signed that fight. Because he's bound to make fucking $100 million on this fight. Win, lose, or draw, he's going to make $100 million on this fight. So, I don't know. Any other questions, Joe? Before you got to bounce out of here?
That's about it. That's
Try
right.
to let
Any more wrestling news?
Yeah.
What we
So-
got, local?
Oh, no. There was something that happened on SmackDown that I'm still very upset about.
Talk to us.
So Bobby Roode made his debut on SmackDown after dropping the NXT title.
Well, kind of figured he...
That's all well and good.
Right.
I have no problem with that.
But...
What I have a problem with is they introduced him as a fucking babyface. With no reasoning. None. Zero.
Bobby Roode, just the name alone says he's a heel.
He's been a heel for fucking ever. He was
Right.
a heel Saturday
TNA.
night
He
when
was
he
a
dropped
heel
his
in
fucking
TNA.
title.
He was a heel in TNA.
Right. He's always been a fucking heel.
Right.
Except for when he was with Beer Money. He was always
But
fucking
what
heel.
I'm saying, even they were heels,
comes
but
out
they
like
were
this.
Beer Money were babyfaces.
they were mic heels.
Yeah.
You try and be an asshole, but they won't let you they won't hate you.
I just fucking, because they have Aiden English coming out there and fucking doing his fucking Ed bit, and fucking, then all of a sudden he gets interrupted by Bobby Roode's music. Bobby Roode comes out, has a fucking squash match with him, fucking placates to the crowd. No! You're a fucking heel. There was no reason given as to why he was introduced as a babyface. And here's what's even more fucking confusing. Tonight's episode of NXT, they fucking showed the clip from SmackDown. Then they showed a backstage interview with him. He cuts a fucking heel promo, talking about how he's going to beat up people in NXT, take back his title, and then go to SmackDown. This doesn't make any
then why'd you
fucking
go to
sense.
fucking main roster to go back down?
Right.
Oh,
Makes
I showed I can
fucking
beat them
sense.
up there. I'm gonna come back down here and take my title.
I'm
and
going to take my title and go up there with it. Like,
You don't
can't-
leave NXT and go to WWE with that title.
Right.
Doesn't happen.
Right. And it's just the fact they made
That's
the
not how
fucking
it works.
babyface.
That's not how
That's
any
not
of
how
this
any-
works.
That was fucking super indie fucking booking.
It's
That's
not
your
how any of this
typical
works.
fucking indie booker going, oh, you were a heel last show, you're a babyface this show. Why? I don't know, cuz.
America!
That's some Mike Banks booking right there.
Because of why? Wrestling.
No! Because no one remembers. No one remembers 2 days ago.
Remember Bears, remember?
Remember?
Remember Bears, remember?
Remember Bobby Roode was a heel and then he came out with a baby face? Like, fucking serious. No fucking sense whatsoever. None.
I just hope I see a beer money on my TV again, but I know I won't.
It's not gonna happen.
You won't.
They could, but it
You won't.
happen.
James Storm already fucking motherfucked
Said
Vince.
no way.
James Storm motherfucked Vince after he did that one appearance in NXT, and then he was like, oh, they're lowballing me. Fuck this place. I'm going back to TNA, where his paycheck's bounced.
Good luck to you.
Dude, that was like one of the greatest
He
moments
could
I saw on
apologize and
NXT.
maybe come back.
Won't happen.
When James Storm showed up, I was really excited, so I was really hoping that Beer Money was going to run roughshod all over NXT, and that shit didn't fucking happen. No, but enjoy DOC, James Storm. Dumbass fucking.
Speaking of Global Force Impact owl fuck, 2 people have been released from Global Force in the past 4 days. Tyrus, who was known as Brodus Clay, because he did an Instagram video saying, I won't be at the Impact tapings because they don't know what the fuck to do with me, so I'm not showing up. So then they went, you're fired, here's your FedEx.
That was hilarious.
And then today they released Loki. What? Yep,
Loki's out.
Loki's out.
Aww.
Supposedly it was an amicable split. Nigga, there's never an amicable split with Loki. Ever.
Yeah, that's.
I'm guessing he'll be taking $1,000 indie bookings within the next 2 weeks. You'll start seeing flyers out there for him.
He'll show up back in
everywhere.
ROH and make a fucking fortune.
Well,
They'll have
probably.
him fucking work Cody.
Probably.
So,
Actually, no. That'd be a good feud.
Mm-hmm.
Those two are both fucking workhorses.
Yeah.
Those two, believe it or not, Loki, I believe, should have gotten a WWE contract.
He did. He was there for a while.
But he should have kept it.
No, he left on his own accord.
That sucks.
He asked for his release. So
I mean, they
sucks.
weren't
But
doing anything.
I believe him and Cody could have a good fucking feud, even up there.
right,
But
Cody's Ring of
now
Honor
it's going to be
champion
all ROH or indie stuff.
now. Right, it'll be ROH. I mean, ROH
And then
is
Vince is
coming
going to
into
go,
its
oh my
own.
god, I got to bring both of these guys back and throw money at them and see what happens.
I don't think Tyrus is going to come back.
I think Tyrus would, because Tyrus was a homegrown.
Money!
He was homegrown in Deep South.
You throw me money, I'm going. I don't care.
Yeah,
You gotta realize he was part of a great stable down there.
I mean, wasn't towards the end though? He was starting to get pretty reckless.
The only time he got reckless was when they put him down in NXT to repackage him, and he accidentally knocked out a couple of Neville's teeth in a promo.
Whoopsie! Ouch. Mouth guard now.
I mean, the guy's got a lot of potential. I mean,
Yeah.
especially again, he's one of those big guys who one moves like a friggin' bullet train.
Yep.
I heard him meow.
2 is incredibly technically sound, and 3, some people need to pay attention to this out there, wears gear that actually fits for his size and just doesn't wear trunks.
I don't know.
That's a
I'll
fat
see
guy.
Floyd Mayweather. Actually, JJ, you should probably bring that up there. Just
What?
to give everybody a laugh.
What?
That one thing I sent you earlier.
It hasn't loaded on my phone.
Really?
Yeah, I've still got the download link.
We're still looking at Dryerland Mayweather over
Ireland
there.
Mayweather. Yeah,
How'd that happen?
it's just taking forever. The Jew sent me something too, and I wouldn't download it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, freaking. So yeah, so there was that, and then fucking yeah, Tyrus got released. Fucking blah, blah, blah. And then there was something else I wanted to mention.
Oh, you're getting an Instagram.
No, fuck no, never.
Here, I'll try this. I saved it and sent it from the phone. I was forwarding it before.
Okay. But yeah, so... Oh, what the fuck was it?
It said sent.
It was just ridiculous.
It's a meme, but there should be a hashtag.
Fucking memes.
You just haven't had the chance to put them in there.
Dana Brooks' boyfriend died.
What?
Dana Brooks' boyfriend died in his hotel room on SummerSlam weekend. He choked on a sandwich. He mama cast himself.
God damn it! How the fuck do you do that?
Ask Mama Cass.
Alright, motherfuckers!
Monday!
Motherfuckers, listen. If you want to party and you want to fucking drink, you want to do stupid shit,
All
you
the
want
leaves
to
are...
eat at the end of the day, great. Sleep on your fucking side, you fucking idiots!
I think he was like awake and just eating and no one was in there and just choked.
Choked.
Yep.
That
And,
sucks.
Ric Flair is still in recovery.
But sleep on your sides, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Ric
Please
Flair.
go
Better.
Wrestlers, sleep on your sides.
He's stable. Now I have something in common with the Nation Boy.
Uh-oh.
We've both been put in chemically induced comas after surgeries.
What happened?
He was having colon surgery and something went wrong and they had to put him in a fucking fentanyl coma.
Oh, Ric Flair got fucked in the ass and went wrong. Damn it.
But he's recovering.
Sorry,
so,
Nate.
yeah.
Dude, that show is still bad about Dana Brooks' boyfriend. It was so funny.
That was an old Dennis Leary bit. I think Mama Cass said it best when she said,
Ouch.
Oh my god.
Yep. It was right up before the coffee bit. Because I was at that show. Golden Barns.
well, that was originally on No Cure for Cancer, and then the coffee bit was on the following CD.
Right, but he
Yeah.
did a
Like a best of
blend.
shit, yeah.
Right, I saw him.
Coffee flavored coffee!
Me and Carol went
I
to
love
see
his
him. Me and
coffee
Carol went to
tastes
see him at Mohegan, where
Yeah.
they had the dual screens, the Golden Barns, so these fucking dumbasses.
Yeah, coffee flavored coffee. Yeah. But I mean, it was a jam-packed week, and most of it was good. I'll give it that. Most of it was good. Some things that need to be improved, but I think it's a slight in the right direction. I as much as the creative team fucks up on shit like Bobby Roode being babyface, I love the fact that they're trolling the fuck out of the internet. And every time the internet bitches about something, they make something out of it because they're fucking awesome. I fucking love Road Dogg. I love Road Dogg for putting marks in their fucking place. And everyone's like, Road Dogg's a fucking asshole. No, he's not.
Hey, internet, while you're bitching about things out there to get done, can you bitch for Nia Jax to the championship run?
She will eventually.
She's my bitch and I like her.
I love that bitch. She'll get it eventually. Oh,
Not as much as
that was a funny
Kiki
thing.
Boy.
So here's the funny wrestling news of the week. Apparently, Hulk Hogan had an interview. Hulk Hogan wants to come back to Vince, and he wants to manage Braun Strowman.
Let me tell you
Say your prayers, eat your vitamins.
He wants to manage Braun Strowman.
Say your prayers. and eat
Where
your
the
vitamins,
hell
brother.
is that gonna go?
No, the whole new make him the new Hulk Hogan instead of the Undertaker. Make him the whole new Hulk Hogan.
Make him goofy as fuck.
Say your prayers, eat your
Like what
fucking
Big Show was doing
vitamins.
at Joker, except have Braun do it. You see Braun with the fat bones.
The whole and the whole
Let me
fucking
tell you something.
and,
That is the worst
and the whole Bob Backlund
thing
shit going
about-
on behind it too.
the worst thing that Hogan did was
Hogan
that
and
big
Bob
freaking
Backlund
boa.
fucking managing him.
I can say this much though, that shit would be over like a motherfucking.
They turn him babyface.
We're gonna make Braun do the atomic leg drop.
No.
I don't think that's a good idea. He's gonna kill people. No, it won't happen. Breaking news: Braun Strowman kills the local indie talent by doing a leg drop. And guess
Okay.
what?
Do we have any more wrestling shit to do?
I think that was the last bit. I was forgetting it.
All right, look at that, Joel. Look at that. We
11
got
o'clock.
to 11:01. 11:01.
I'm trying. I'm waiting to see the Powerball come. I want to see.
Oh,
You
fuck!
think you're a billionaire?
I would love to be a billionaire, but
Oh, you
actually I
better
won't
pass
be.
me
If
at
I
least
win
a-
this, it's 700.
You better pass me at least $1 million.
I think you'd be getting your own personal 2-year supply of Jaeger.
Woo!
I got
no, I
Powerball
don't have the
tickets.
money at this
My
point.
ticket is in the car.
I got Powerball tickets.
Powerball, motherfuckers! Alright, well,
They
the
make-
drawing was actually an hour ago, so.
It was.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's at 10 o'clock.
I thought it was no. It's
I'm gonna
10:59.
read
It's right
the
now.
numbers to prove to
It's
the world I can
11:02.
read numbers.
Read me them numbers, nigga.
7,
Damn it.
26,
Damn it.
16,
Damn it.
23,
Damn it.
6.
Damn it.
Powerball is 4. Again.
Nothing.
7, 26, 16, 23, 6.
Where did you get that?
Powerball
We
is
ain't
4.
found shit.
Where did you get that?
The WFSB app, it can be located in the Apple Play Store or some shit. I don't
Apple
know,
Play
they
Store?
paying me to advertise.
The Eiffel? What's Eiffel?
They ain't paying me to advertise, I ain't saying shit correctly. Now, if you want to give me some Powerball money, I will put that shit over like a motherfucker.
Eiffel.
I don't see this on here.
Apple Play Store.
Are you sure those
Get
are the
your
right
app
numbers?
today. Download the WFSB and the Full Circle Radio Reloaded app from the Apple Play Store. Do it now.
We don't have a Full Circle Radio app.
There's no such thing as the Apple Play Store either, but you know what? There's probably that one person out there. What the fuck is the Apple Play Store? I
There's
gotta
one
get this
more
app
over there.
now.
They're the losers anyway.
Where?
I'ma have an Eiffel and some cock. I'ma have some cock. I'ma call him Henry. I'm gonna put a hat on him.
Fuck you.
What did you say you
fuck
have
you,
a
fuck
well-dressed
you.
cock then?
You
Yes.
cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
Didn't win. Don't know.
Looks like I'm still broke.
Whatchamacallit? I think girlfriend's watching, so text me if we won
Damn it.
billions, and I'm shutting the show down right now and kicking everybody the fuck out, and we're all going on vacation next week. And doing a live podcast from Barbados.
When I check my ticket to see that I won Powerball, I'm going to do the intelligent thing that people do when they get a lot of money and start doing a lot of blood.
I'm gonna give my money to Ed Wood to invest. Here's nothing. Turn it into millions, nigga.
That's going to be me when I win the Powerball.
May pretty much take like 14 people on vacation for a week in Barbados, and then
I'm going to go to
come
Barbados with PJ.
home. Ed Wood, take some money. Make me a lot more money.
Yeah.
You have 2 years to double my money.
Money. Some double money. Hot damn, I love this move.
I love double money.
Money. Some double money.
But
Yeah, that's
no,
what I
I
was
would
gonna
actually into mine and my own, mine and Carol's healthcare definitely a
Money.
lot, because apparently I need some work done on myself.
I'm going to start drinking again. That's what I'm going to do.
By the way, just to let you know, JJ, to get in the healthcare system took 14 seconds to get a live operator.
Yeah.
However, DSS,
Takes 4 hours.
no, only 2.5.
Duh.
And I called it
Why did you need to call them?
because they fucked up my birthday when I put my
Oh,
shit in.
MPI error.
No. Oh, yeah. So I went down to get my...
That's what we call it when there's a hard
Well,
stop.
I went down to get an eye doctor appointment tomorrow.
Damn,
Because,
not
well, I'm
one.
fine. I can barely read the fucking
Right there.
shit on my computer. Literally, I can barely read it. So I went down to, make my eye doctor
My
appointment.
$3 back.
And they're like, oh, well, your birthday doesn't match up. I'm like, here, put it in as this. They fucked it up. It's 73. They had it as 74. Yeah, I'm
You could've called us
old.
for that.
I gotta bounce.
No,
Everybody, it's been a pleasure.
Joel.
And
I
it's
was
been
right.
educational.
Hi, Joel.
It's
Thank
been
you.
a fucking dream.
Hopefully every time you
Learn
come on the
something,
show,
right?
hopefully you learn something that makes you a
I
little
learned just as a kid.
less of a mark and more of a backstage person.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We
Don't
try to
fuck up the
teach you.
music.
Don't fuck up the music, sound
Yeah, I
guy.
won't
Don't
love
fuck it
the
up.
music.
It's all part of the show. All right, Luke, you slide around.
That's twice.
Yeah.
That's twice.
Put that microphone
Sorry,
down
buddy.
and use the other one.
Take it easy.
There you go.
Enjoy your booze.
Oh, thank you. Sir.
All right.
No. Make sure you take your red stripe home.
All right.
Okay. Fine. It will go to good. It will
I
go to
get
good
two.
use.
If anything, I
Right,
know
sir.
your crazy roommate will enjoy it too.
No, he won't have a single drop of it. I will fucking smash the bottles outside on the street before I let him have a drop of it.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, Pete.
Drive safe.
We'll do.
Hi, man. I get to sit in one of the
Thank you,
big chairs
Xavier.
We couldn't fix that for you?
and feel like
Huh?
We couldn't fix that for you?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. Y'all called me like 5 times, asking me for 4 different things, so I actually answered one call. And they're like, "Oh no, you have to call this number or go to the website." I made my appointment yesterday. They told me it would take 2 to 3 days to update if I just went straight through the website. So I had to call and spent 2.5 hours on the phone with DSS
You got
for
an idiot.
14 seconds on the phone with the guy. I'm like, I just need to change my birthday. He's like, whoa, what's the matter with it? I'm like, you guys have 1973. I'm sorry, you guys have 1974. It's actually 1973. He's like, oh, is that all? I'm like, yeah. He's like, it's done. I'm like, great. I waited 2.5 hours on the phone for that. He's like, yeah, sorry. I'm like, thank you. Have a nice day.
So usually when we have an error like that, you call us. We see that.
Right, I did. I
we see
called
it's an error, and then we escalate it to Tech Ops, and they fix it that day.
Nope.
And then Tech Ops calls you back and goes, "You're fixed."
Nah.
You got
I
it.
called your person. I said, I have an eye doctor appointment tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Can you fix this? And they're like, or should I go through the website? And they're like, no, don't go through the website if you got an appointment tomorrow. I'm like, fuck, okay. They're like, I'll transfer you to the people you need to talk to. 2.5 hours
You
later.
got an idiot that did it.
2.5 hours later.
We
Holy
could have gotten it
Christ.
fixed for you.
Woo! Goddamn.
You had an
You
idiot.
see why I want to call you?
But you can't call
I
me.
know, because you know me.
I can't remember. Does this actually recline? Or is this
No, it does not anymore.
Okay.
It's broken.
Not anymore. Not dead yet.
That and I don't want the cat back there.
Oh,
It
yeah.
already gets back there and
It's a kitty.
it's a kitty.
Yeah, trust
Look
me,
at this
the kid-
fucker. He's exhausted back here.
The kitten we have somehow
Have
got
you still not
itself-
gotten that thing? I didn't send it to Facebook. I sent it to your text message.
Yeah, it's still not loading.
What the fuck? Are you not on my Wi-Fi?
I'm on your Wi-Fi.
Oh.
The Wi-Fi.
Cool. Fifi is not working today.
Apparently.
Apparently, YouTube is sucking up too much of my bandwidth. Then.
Go Fifi.
Making my way downtown, Kofi,
All right, let's see.
I am
Poppy culture, I guess.
Yeah, so we had a fucking what we thought was a once in a lifetime occurrence this week.
Well, it's once in a 40-year occurrence.
Nope.
because
The next one's
2023.
scheduled for 2024.
2023, I heard.
2024.
I heard both.
2024.
CNN reported both years in the same day.
They might have had an error.
They said
and then a correction.
2024 first, but then they started with 2023. It was like
it's
November of
2024.
2023. Is
No,
when
it's
they-
September 2024.
Er,
I'm road tripping it to Vermont for
They
it.
only missed it by a little bit.
Chris,
But yeah, this one came across this way,
And the other
and this one's
coming
coming
this way.
right. So it's gonna be like halfway in the middle. You're going up that way for it.
Yeah, because
So you're gonna catch it up there, but the real, like the meeting of the minds where the last two hit will be somewhere slightly south of
it's
us.
gonna be like somewhere
A
in
little
like
southwest of
southwest PA.
I think Virginia.
Yeah,
West
because it's
Virginia.
going that
I
way.
think the top left corner of, top right corner of fucking West Virginia is what
Yeah.
they're saying is like
Yeah.
a.
So
It's
it's closer
It's
to
gonna be in the
Vermont.
middle of a mountain.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody gonna see
so it's
it.
closer to Vermont.
Marissa got mad at me during that once in a lifetime event because I tried to look up to it without glasses and she
Okay,
yelled
Trump.
at me. And then I was like, listen, I'm just trying to practice so I could be the next president. Then let me finish my joke.
Time for Full Circle Radio.
No,
So proud of that.
I
no,
made a
because the
meme
joke
of that
shouldn't have
shit.
happened yet because I haven't played the bumper for the pop culture of the eclipse yet.
I made a meme of that, and some
So,
motherfucker tried to
there you
debate
go.
me that picture was taken months ago. I'm like, no, it wasn't, because I made this meme, fucker, and here's the site that I got the video clip from. So you can shut the fuck up. Now I'm waiting for your fake news retort. And everyone's like,
I
dude, you're
did
fucking
see, I
retarded.
did see the CNN clip of Trump outside wearing his glasses with Melania, or whatever the fuck her name is.
Dude, I made the
Melania.
meme.
I don't go on the face's face.
Hold on.
I try not to. My mom trolls my page.
Same fam.
I made the meme.
What's it say?
Trump stares directly at son without glasses.
He just went full on retard. Well, he does, and he did, and he is full on retard. Oh, it's bad. 11/11, make a wish. Donald Trump gets assassinated. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody's getting bounced out of Congress for almost, or the Senate for saying that on Twitter.
Right.
He doesn't hope that he gets assassinated, but you know he's not going to be unhappy if it happens. Or I'm sorry, she
Yeah.
will not be unhappy if it happens.
Right.
You just want full retard.
Yep. Full retard. But yeah, no, I got a halfway decent view of the partial that we got because Connecticut wasn't in the direct line, but you still could see it.
Oh no, we're a couple hundred miles away.
Right. But yeah, and luckily.
However, how many people fucking paid a couple $1,000s for fucking cabins on the cruise that got Bonnie Tyler singing "Total Eclipse of the Heart"?
Oh Jesus, fuck that shit.
And what was it? DYNC, that group too. You know, Cake by the Ocean. And "Total Eclipse of the Heart" during an eclipse.
Fuck that shit.
That's so fucking
iTunes.
basic.
That song fucking hit #1 on iTunes for a day.
I know.
Bonnie Tyler's
It's amazing.
like,
That
yeah,
bitch
I
made
got
more
money.
money in a day than she made in her entire career.
Yep.
I can go all over
Only
that.
because of royalty problems of back in the day. Oh, full retard.
Yeah. But yeah, no, and luckily, because I was just like, I was supposed to take my break at 10 after 2 in the afternoon, and I was like, fuck
Right,
it,
I saw
I'm going to
you,
wait until 2:45. But then luckily they put a VTO at 2:15, and I went, I'm out! And I fucking went and drove up to I drove up the hill in Terryville to fucking St. Joseph Cemetery and fucking had my view, had my glasses.
Alright, fucking, here's what it was. I did less than a damn.
I think I did something, but yeah.
Yeah, you did. Oh, you brought up the wrong one. It's okay.
I saw it, but then
Lurgy, I'll let you see this one. You gotta look close on the faces. That was made Saturday. I'm sorry, Friday.
Oh, there's a story that needs to be told off the air.
Oh, there's plenty of stories that need to be told off the air. We just don't have enough time before people have to go home and shit.
Yeah.
So, but full retard mode. All right.
Yeah. But yeah,
President Trump is doing some dumb shit.
He had another fucking person resign today.
17 charities have fucking already booked off Mar-a-Lago. Steve Bannon is ousted, which is
No, Steve Bannon resigned.
good because he needed to not be anywhere near the White House.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, that's just
Bannon resigned, and then today David Manning resigned. He was on his fucking. He was on one of the fucking ecological councils. He fucking resigned because of the Charlottesville shit.
he did not respond well to it.
No, he
at
didn't.
all.
And then
I'm sorry. We okay. Disclaimer. We throw a lot of racist shit out there, but it's not stuff that because we're actual racists.
Right.
It's common slang that we use. We do not intend it to hurt or maliciously affect anyone at any time. It's all done in complete humor.
a lot of the good racist
Really,
shit
no.
that I've gotten over the years came from Thean.
But what I'm saying, it comes from.
Mm-hmm.
We're white, yes. The three of us in this room and anybody you
Joel is very white.
Joel is very white. he's lighter than Barry
He's
White.
translucent.
He is. He doesn't see the sun much because he's a musician, but he's phenomenal at it. But we don't do it to hurt people. We don't. We hate we make fun of everybody.
Yeah.
And it's all done lightheartedly, hence the top tweets of the week. They're racist, they're fucking dark. It's done out of it really is done out of a place of entertainment. Yeah. We put our parental advisory, so if your kids are fucking listening to the show, I'm sorry. They shouldn't be, and you're probably a bad parent.
There's a reason we're age restricted.
You're probably a bad parent if your kid's listening to our show. You really are. Let's see. I do this show. Girlfriend listens to the show. She's like, holy crap, there was no alert tonight as the show was on. So apparently our YouTube alert didn't go off.
There's an alert. It's right there on my phone.
Carol didn't get it. For any God-given reason, she didn't get it.
Says it's live.
I don't know. She didn't get it. So I had to send a text saying we're on. But as far as some of the stupidity that's been going on. Alright. Oh wait, we're still in pop culture. We shouldn't be doing this yet.
Well, no, cause I'd like to pull up something
Okay.
on the pop culture side about
Alright.
the fucking shit. Okay, so
Pop culture has to do with you and Dog King.
I actually shared this article earlier, but
Oh.
okay, so the Trump supporter because he held that fucking
Right.
rally in
Unfortunately,
Phoenix.
Right. I did not hear the speech. I didn't hear
didn't want
anything
to.
of it.
You know, here's the gist of the speech.
I know it was pretty much dividing the nation, and it was our statues, our history, our this, and why are
Not
you
even that.
attacking this and you attacking
Not
that?
even that. It
Or
was
they,
him
whatever.
going off on all the news outlets again.
Because fake news.
Oh yeah, here's
I
what's
still
even
need that
funnier.
Trevor Noah fake news fucking.
Here's
thing.
what's even
Fake
funnier.
news.
Here's what's even funnier.
But it's not.
Is that he fucking said CNN turned off their cameras and were not
Bullshit.
fucking
They even
broadcasting
showed
it
all the clips that
when
they showed.
people were saying, "I'm watching him saying this on CNN right now."
Bam.
Right. It was all about how he took this whole Charlottesville thing and turned it into "woe is me" because the media is fucking coming down on me because I didn't.
Because you
condemn
made a
people.
bad fucking statement.
Yep. Yep.
You condemn the KKK. You condemn the fucking Third Reich.
You don't condemn the
neo-Nazis.
fucking anti-protesters.
No, you don't. You say, okay, you know what? Some of them may have been a little violent, but it was because they were fucking brought
No.
on by the other
They
people.
didn't kill anybody.
Right. They didn't try to hurt people.
Mm-hmm.
They were there. They had permit. Those people had permits in 3 different other places in that city to protest. And because that one got a little fucking up-rivaled, they came over from that one and were there.
the
They
thing
still
is,
had permits in the city to protest.
They had permits, but they were sitting there chanting shit. They were chanting Nazi slogans and chanting, "We're not going to let the Jews take us over." Oh, you mean the anti-protesters?
Correct.
Sorry.
Correct. The anti-protesters had permits in 3 different sections of that town.
Yep.
And it's only when it started to get violent they came over. Unfortunately, yes. Of the neo-Nazi party, were there people there just to fight? Yes.
Oh yeah.
From the people from just trying to not have the statues torn down, were there people there to fight? Yes. Were there people there from the Black Lives Matter and other coalitions that were there for the anti-protesters? Were they just there to fight? Yes. There were. But 95% of the people that were there to protest were not there to fight. They were there just to fucking get their point across.
Right. Here's something.
But when you produce hate speech,
right,
you're going to get hate back.
right. Here's something that no one seems to realize about that whole thing. The reason the fucking fascist Nazi motherfuckers were there protesting was because they were taking down the statue of Robert E. Lee. The reason they were taking down the statue of Robert E. Lee because the park was changed from Robert E. Lee Park to Emancipation Park. Therefore, the statue was going to come down anyway because the park
Would it have
was
just come down,
rebranded.
or were they going to move it?
I don't know, but it was going to come down either way. Like,
Right.
it wasn't about like, oh, it's been here forever now. They rebranded the fucking park because they realized, listen, maybe we should.
This is a little racist, maybe.
Yeah, just a little. So maybe we
A
should.
little anti-American, maybe.
Right.
Because unfortunately the Confederacy was what? It was a bunch of treasonous fuckers who went against the government of the United States and withdrew
Yep.
from the Union that is the United States of fucking America. They were traitors. They were treasonous. They
Right.
were.
And the whole thing is that people.
But then again, on the other side, it is a part of our fucking culture and our part of our history. Is it a great part? No. Does it belong in a park? Who knows? Not my decision to make. Does it belong in a museum somewhere? Yes. Because it is a part of our history. A bleak and nasty part, yes. But
Yeah.
it's a part of our history.
Here's the whole thing. People don't seem to realize is this isn't like this federal thing where they decided, oh, right now we're going to tear down every fucking statue. No, this is a town by town, city by city thing. It's up to the fucking cities. They fucking
Right, it's local
the town
government.
council, their elected officials make these
Trump
decisions.
can't say no on that. because
Exactly.
Local government
They're
has
not
that
going
jurisdiction.
because as much as you
They
want to
built
bitch
it, they
about
can
one
tear it down.
statue in Charlottesville, fucking Virginia coming down, I have 2 words for you: Stone Mountain. That's
Bam.
never gonna fucking come down. That's the Mount Rushmore of slavery. It's not coming down.
Nope.
Like, fucking seriously. You know, the people don't seem to realize that. But so getting on, so he held this fucking rally. Which, why do you need to hold a rally when you're
Is
not
the Phoenix
campaigning
one?
anymore? Yeah, the Phoenix one. So
again, I didn't hear the speech.
You didn't need to. 75 minutes of him bullshitting. Now here's what's funny.
Oh.
So this is the article I shared. This is about showing people, all the fucking pro-Trump people.
Just some audio?
No audio. This is just a picture.
Damn it.
But all the fucking, what do you call it? All the
Those
fucking
are all
people,
pro-Trump?
here's the thing. The Trump supporters kept sharing this fucking picture going, look at all these fucking people that are here in Phoenix for the fucking Trump rally.
Like red ants.
Look at all those red Make America Great Again hats.
They look like red ants.
Oh,
Yeah.
just wait for it. Just wait for it.
I'm just saying.
Because you see, they keep sharing this picture, blah, 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 Trump. You know something?
Whoa, what's that? Whoa. Oh, that doesn't look like a lot of red hats.
Well, media says everyone hates Trump. It was a closer picture. Here's the
That
issue.
just looks like a bunch of people.
Here's the issue. That wasn't from the Trump rally. That was a stock photo of the Cleveland Cavaliers celebration when they won the NBA championship.
I was going to say, when LeBron came home. The LeBron parade.
They literally took that photo.
Right, it
so
was all red hats.
Right.
But that's... Okay,
it was actually orange hats.
But you know what? If it even looked like that, that would be enough to say, okay, it's either a protest or they're fans. But
Right. But
it's still not
it wasn't
30,000 people.
It wasn't. There was 1.3 million people in Cleveland that day. This was 2 fucking years ago.
For a Cavaliers game.
For when the Cavs won the fucking championship.
What did it actually look like? Show me.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get to it.
Okay.
So, and the Trump supporters keep saying, no, that was from the Cavs. Like, you fucking idiots. There weren't that many Trump supporters. You know how many Trump supporters there were? That many!
Damn. But I saw CNN cam and it looked like there was more than that.
CNN cam was close to the podium.
TV magic.
That was the crowd.
They made him look better than he did. Oh, video from it.
That was the size.
So there may have been 2,000 people. May have been 2,000. I'm giving them good numbers.
I'd say 1,000. And
I'll give them.
here was all the anti-Trump people outside.
Which is probably like 4,000. That's it? Come on, man. You could have fucking won. Ow! God damn it. What the hell was that?
I don't know what it was. I don't know.
The fuck you been looking up on the goddamn internet?
Dude, that's just what the clickbait that they put at the bottom of the shit.
JJ, why you be looking up fucking fucked up shit on the internet?
I don't. I fucking found this article. That was it. But
You
yeah.
know this linked
So,
into,
motherfucker
you
lied
this
again.
now linked into your Google account and it's going to give you more shit like that, right?
But
Oh
yeah,
my
so the
goodness.
motherfucker didn't have that many people.
No, he
there,
didn't
and
have
they
that
fucking
many
lied
people,
once again,
no.
but he's gonna say fake news about it. Nigga,
Even
it's
though
not fake
CNN
news.
turned the cameras around
And they
4
did.
different times, and they showed it today. I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw that, but I don't know what the actual speech said. I
He
heard
went
it
off
was,
book.
I heard it was shitty,
Yeah, he went off book and started fucking
and
spouting
today's
off like he
speech
does.
was holy fucking teleprompted shit to save your ass from
Mhm.
fucking yesterday's fucking stupidity.
Yeah.
Good God, come on! Why are you doing campaign shit? You're a fucking sitting fucking president.
Oh, he's running for his
You-
re-election, don't you know?
Not in your first fucking 100 days, you asshole. I'm sorry, your first six months.
Yeah.
Not in your first 6 months. You do a fucking year and a quarter, then you think about maybe running.
You do 2 3/4 before you would think about it.
Right, you let some other party people come up from your opposition, get a little steam, and then because
Dude, just
you
fucking
put
tart.
you throw your policies down. Here's what I've accomplished. He hasn't accomplished a goddamn thing except
Nope.
for executive orders.
And those haven't even...
Repealing everything that Obama fucking did
And he's still trying. Okay, here's one thing I want to
to
bring up.
try and make
The
this
next thing
fucking-
that he's trying, the next executive order that he's trying to pass.
Oh, God.
And I want to see Trump supporters get behind this. I really want to know what
Why?
the fucking reasoning is on this. He
Why?
wants to
What is
repeal the acts Obama put in place that allow families of elderly people to go after nursing homes for negligence.
That should be a fucking law.
That's in law right now. Trump wants to repeal it.
Why?
Thank you.
Why?
So that way
That's the
nursing homes
only
can go back
that's
to
the
being
only way
fucking
that-
shitholes and people can die in fucking agony.
Right. No, that's absolutely
And they
no.
don't get sued for it.
No, that's absolute bullshit, because I remember when my grandfather was in a nursing home, we had to, because he was getting bed sores because they weren't fucking taking care of him.
Right.
And he had strokes, he couldn't really move around.
Right.
No, we went after him and we didn't get shit, but the care got better.
Yeah.
And that's all we wanted. We didn't want money for it. We wanted to make sure our grandfather was fucking taken care of and comfortable, considering we had to give up all his assets to fucking keep him in there.
Yep.
You know, I mean, and what the fuck, people? And that's the problem with reverse mortgages.
Well, yeah.
That is the problem with reverse mortgages. You don't get no more money from your house when you're gone for
Reverse mortgages don't fucking
once
work.
you're gone for 60 days and you're in a retirement thing. No, your house is gone, and all that money, that's all gone.
Yep.
It's all gone. You get nothing more, and basically whatever your fucking Social Security is what's taking care of you in that fucking that assisted living place.
Mm-hmm.
You're fucked because now the bank owns it.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, one more thing. Why? I'm seeing a lot of these commercials lately because I watch a lot of news during the day. I keep it on in the background while I'm making phone calls and doing other bullshit. But the commercials are ridiculous. Oh my god. Our current, which should have been, that's some bullshit. Oh.
No, look closer.
Okay, they're not tiki torches.
Nope.
They're dicks.
They probably are.
They're giant dildos.
I can't see.
The giant
Well,
rocks.
it's why I have an eye doctor appointment tomorrow. I have a 52-inch TV and I can't fucking see it. God damn it. That might have been the meme that...
Look, I'm so fucking tired of seeing this fucking meme. Because every time I see this fucking meme, the next 2 hours I'm like, how the fuck is mayonnaise spicy?
That's the point.
I swear to fucking God, you have no idea.
It's
You have no
funny.
idea how much that pisses me off.
It's
Like,
funny.
mayonnaise is not spicy.
That's funny.
Holy shit.
It's
The only
funny.
time mayonnaise
Actually,
is spicy is when you add sriracha goodness to it, and then
Actually,
you got
there is a
sriracha mayo, and it
there
tastes
is a
like
sriracha
heaven.
mayo out there now.
It's a white people joke.
It is.
Still, that one night, it pisses me off so much.
What do you want? No, I don't want that.
Missionary sex. What's too spicy? Mayonnaise.
Ah, I hate it. I hate it so much.
White people love mayonnaise. Pew. Oh, it's the meme hour. I'm hoping you're sharing these with the crowd because
Yeah. I
you
should.
should share some of them.
Okay, we know
This
various
one probably
bitches
not.
like that.
Damn it.
This one probably not.
Yeah.
All right. Where are we at? We got
So, yeah.
another pop culture story.
Well, let's see. We did the eclipse. We did Trump being a. Oh, have you caught the fucking Weekend Update Summer Edition?
Which weekend update?
SNL brought back Weekend Update for just the summer on Thursday nights.
No, I did not.
It's worth watching. It's on Hulu.
All right.
They've done 2 episodes so far. They're doing them until SNL comes back.
Give me the updates.
Basically, it's like Daily Show, except they fucking like have people come on. Like they did one with fucking fucking the Mooch when he got kicked out and Bill Hader played him. They had Tina Fey come back this week to fucking talk about her newest form of protest. It's called sheet caking. That's where you sit there and when you're really upset about everything going on and the racism and everything, like the best thing to do is go to like an ethnic bakery in your town and you order a sheet cake with an American flag on it, and then you just sit there and every time you start getting upset you just start eating the cake. And then she's sitting there for like 5 minutes with her mouth full just like, and what the hell is Uncle Trump doing this? And she's like, oh, more cake.
She got so much shit for that, but it was hilarious.
It was great, man. Sheet caking. And they had fucking...
the sad part about it is the same thing with fucking Alec Baldwin doing fucking Trump. Trump fucking hates it.
Yeah.
Trump doesn't... Him and Alec used to be fucking tight because, New York elitists,
Yeah.
they used to hang, but even... I listened to believe it or not, I'm still privy to satellite radio for a little while longer. I listened to an interview with Howard and Alec Baldwin about doing Trump on SNL, and he says, you know what, he loves doing it. He doesn't care that he doesn't get paid that much. He only gets paid like $1,100 to do that spot.
Yep.
And it's like 5 hours in makeup. And he doesn't care. He loves it.
I found it.
And he will keep doing it.
We'll play this bit. You'll love it.
Alright. Weekend update! We're probably going to get sued for this bit, but fuck it. So go ahead. Sue me for nothing.
So-called super orgasms with a mix of stretching, relaxation, yoga, and pretending.
You can let it go.
Always come out on Colin's side because it's the better half of my face, but I
Well, you know what I'm
feel like this
saying.
week it's important to be clear about that.
It was pretty hot.
She's still graduated from UVA in 1992.
Yes, Colin, it's a beautiful school, and I have nothing but fond memories of my time there. And I graduated a virgin, and I still liked it. And that's how good the architecture is. So it broke my heart to see these evil forces descend upon Charlottesville, and then our president, Donald John Trump, which I don't think people talk enough about. What a stupid jackass name that is. Donald John, whatever, he gets away with it because he's gorgeous. Anyway, Donald John comes out and he says that he condemns violence on many sides, Colin, and I'm feeling sick because, you know, I've seen Raiders of the Lost Ark, and I wasn't confused by it. No, Colin, Nazis are always bad. I don't care what you say.
Well, I don't say.
We hear that there's 9 more alt-right rallies planned around the country this Saturday, including one in New York City in Washington Square Park. And part of me hopes these neo-Nazis do try it in New York City. Like, I hope they try it and get the ham salad kicked out of them by a bunch of drag queens. A drag queen still is a 6'4" black man. But at the same time, I don't want any more good people to get hurt. And I know a lot of us are feeling anxious, and we're asking ourselves, like, what can I do? I'm just one person. What can I do? And so I would urge people this Saturday, instead of participating in the screaming matches and potential violence, find a local business to support. Maybe a Jewish-run bakery or an African-American-run bakery. Order a cake with the American flag on it, like this one. And just eat it, Colin.
I'll drink the USA.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Drink to the USA.
Love, Colin.
Love Trump, drink to the USA.
And then next time
We
you
are
see
not this way.
bunch of white boys in polo shirts screaming about taking our country back, and you want to scream, it's not our country, we stole it. We stole from the Native Americans, and we never have a peaceful protest.
Almost went down.
March through the streets with semi-automatic weapons. Don't yell at the Klan, Colin. Yell into the cake.
Search YouTube. Just do it.
Republicans in Berkeley.
Check it out.
Take your yard sale, Barbie. The other side is Nazis and Klansmen. And also, who drove the car into the crowd? Hillary's emails?
I mean, fucking cake, bitches.
They've already canceled some of these new rallies.
You see, it's working already. Sheet caking is a grassroots movement, Colin.
Sheet caking.
Most women I know have been doing it once a week since the election.
Alright, that needs to go up on our Facebook page. Hashtag sheet caking.
Don't worry, guys, don't worry. Some of the people in Charlottesville were Klansmen. They were independent militias. Did you know there's over 250 well-armed militias across the U.S. that are ready to mobilize at any time? Guess what, Jay? They're not cops. They're not cops, Jay.
They're just wizards and they train themselves.
Who's on that damn cake?
Give me a damn cake.
Give me one fucking cake!
Oh. Here's some.
I said, you know, where's Paul Ryan in all this, right? You're supposed to be like the cool young congressman, but you don't know how to at somebody on Twitter? Oh. Racism is bad. At real Donald Trump, you pussy. And then Johnny says we need to defend our country's beautiful Confederate monuments when you know he would take them down in a second if he thought he could build a bunch of poorly constructed condos on the spot.
That's probably true.
Trump, but I'm going to tell her, okay? And then your family says, oh, Mom, you need to calm down. And then you start to feel powerless. And that is when you need to dip a grilled cheese into the cake.
That's right.
Are you gonna stay till like the whole cake is gone, or?
In conclusion, I really want to say to encourage all good, sane Americans to treat these rallies this weekend like the opening of a thoughtful movie with 2 female leads. Don't show up. Let these morons scream into the empty air. As one of you Charlottesville, and as Thomas Jefferson once said, who's that hot light-skinned girl over by the boat insurance?
Sad part about it is probably for our opening fucking skit and that whole thing, we're probably gonna get edited.
We'll see.
I kind of want a grilled cheese.
I had grilled cheese earlier.
As long as you give credit to NBC, to Saturday Night Live,
Yeah.
we might get away with it.
Yeah.
Because obviously, well, we have to use clips from stuff to talk about stuff. Because it's stuff. We can't produce our own stuff because, well,
we're not sponsored content.
Well, we're
so therefore
lazy.
They won't pull it off.
We're also lazy.
The only time we really had that issue was when you were playing Dancing Queen for like 45 minutes.
For like, yeah.
Because ABBA doesn't want their shit on YouTube.
Well, whatever. Fine.
But this is on YouTube.
Fuck ABBA.
We shouldn't have an issue.
So we're using YouTube. We're giving, courtesy of Saturday Night Live and YouTube for allowing us to play that. But still, you should look up the content and follow it because.
Why does that taste like gravy?
Mom, meatloaf.
That's not Mahana Meatloaf though. That's the mission goes.
Well, guess what? You're floating back to meatloaf because you had cherry.
I'd like some gravy with my 8 cheese, grilled cheese.
No, you need tomato soup with grilled cheese.
Look, I'm gonna eat my grilled cheese with my cake and
All right,
gravy.
so that's the end of pop culture.
Yeah, I suppose.
That was another edition of Full Circle Radio.
Do we have any bacon news?
Let me pull up a quick bacon story.
All right, bacon news. Why? Because it's news we can and cannot use. It's bacon news. It's tasty and delicious.
I'm gonna add bacon to my cheese.
He'll find something somewhere, somehow, too far away for us to all go to, but it'll sound delicious, make you want to go to it anyway. It's the bacon news. JJ, give us all that tasty bacon news. See, they're even curious. They got cake. They're looking for bacon.
Oh, here we go.
All right. What do we got? Give us that delicious bacon news.
There we go. Because Burning Man is coming up.
Of course it is.
Burning Man. So I just found this article. It's 13 ways to get your bacon on at Burning Man.
Oh, goody. Where's that? Missouri? Colorado?
California.
California?
I thought Burning Man was in California. Reno, Nevada.
Reno. Okay. Yeah, Reno. The smallest little big town in Las Vegas. Reno, Nevada.
So here's the 13. What do you call it? Oh, never mind. Fuck this. This is a guy giving recipes. I thought it was actually people selling shit. Moving on.
Moving on. This is new bacon news. Fuck Reno. No, I'm kidding. Reno is actually a decent town.
Oh shit! The Bacon Brothers were in fucking Richfield Playhouse this week.
God damn it! Right here? And
Yeah.
we missed it?
Yeah.
God damn it! See what happens when you don't get the bacon news from us weekly? You miss shit like this. Ridgefield. Damn it.
At least there's always, some sheet cake to keep us happy.
Oh wait.
There's
Oh,
no
wait.
sheet cake in this house.
Did this already happen or is it happening?
I don't know. You have the news. You are the bacon man.
It's this Saturday and it's local. Bacon and Brew Fest, Bacon and Brew Fest returns to Danbury City Center.
We going at like 11 in the morning?
Dude, there's a lot of shit happening in Danbury this weekend.
We going to 11? We going
You
to
got
11?
you got that bacon shit. You got like a taco festival.
Yep.
How much and what time will it be?
We're getting to it. Pork Lovers Rejoice, the I-95 Rock Radio Bacon and Brew Festival returns Saturday, August 26th to City Center Green in Danbury, featuring lots of bacon, ice cold beers, and live music from national and local bands, says Missy Rapola, live events manager of the station's Town Smart Media Danbury. This is an open-air rain or shine event. The headliner is Skid Row, an American heavy metal band formed in 1986. The band, which found immediate success with their early albums Skid Row and Slave to the Grind, won an American Music Award in 1990 as the favorite heavy metal new artist. Earlier in the day, local bands, Three-Legged Dogs, Sydney and Some Wolves, and John Fazio Jr. will be featured. The annual fest is a one-of-a-kind event that draws about 1,200 bacon fans who apparently enjoy sipping a cold draft beer while checking out displays from local sponsors and purchasing tidbits from local purveyors of pork goods and other savory and sweet items. As attendees walk through the event, they will get to taste some delicious craft brew and mouth-watering bacon-inspired tastes that local restaurants will be cooking up, she said. Participating will be O'Dean's Barbecue, Gallucci's Catering, Tiger's Den, Twins Barbecue Company, Big Bad Wolf, and Spacey Tracy's Gourmet and Deep Fried Pickles. A number of vendors, including Danbury Alfa Romeo Fiat, will be on hand. A list of participating breweries is not available at press time. Large Dave, an I-95 DJ, proudly calls himself the Bacon Man. He announced, "I'm throwing a party in City Center. You know you want to party with me. What's better than that? Partying with me on the cheap." Several DJs from the station are expected to stop by, Rapola said. It's a great atmosphere. A day in the park where you can see familiar faces, and a lot of our loyal listeners take this opportunity to get together, she said. And beer and bacon go together so well. It's difficult to not celebrate the pairing or hold fast to a low-calorie diet, she added. City Center Green, 101 Railroad Place in Danbury, Saturday, August 26th from 3 to 9 p.m. $15 in advance, $20 at the gate. Children welcome, $5 for kids under 12, and free age 2 or under. $5 per beer. Prices for bacon appetizers may vary. Must be 21 and older to purchase beer. No pets, rain or shine.
I'm good 3 to 6.
So, in a nutshell, bacon, beer, Skid Row, America.
Actually, I'm good 2 to 6. I gotta work, so I can't see Skid Row.
Not many ways to prepare bacon. You can either
Try to get botulism.
I'm good. I'm good to get out. If we're down to go, you know, maybe we'll bring the GoPro down and
maybe
do some interviews with some fucking some vendors. See what you got going on. If you guys want to go, I'll go for a little while. Like
He's
I said,
gonna be gone. So. He's gonna be gone.
Ah, you suck. You suck, Lurch.
I'll be doing all those, mandatory fun family activities Saturday, but the best part is, plot twist, my family won't be there. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to go back into like the cafeteria and just get more bacon.
There you go. Alright, so that was your bacon news you can and cannot use. Why? This is bacon news. America, that's why. Alright, so. Alright, JJ, I canceled all my fucking end of the night thing because I know you had fucking rants and rage. So, that was the bacon news you can and cannot use. It's time.
Life, taxes, religion, gas prices,
fuck taxes,
issues at the workplace, independent wrestling, immigration, the interviews from around the globe, race, Hollywood issues. You'll get all of that and more with Full Circle Radio, anti-social commentary.
Life sucks, then you die, boys and girls. But in the meantime, there is social commentary. All right, Lurch, you're the guest that's leaving in a week. So, what do you got to bitch about,
man?
What's on your big? What are you pissed off about?
I discussed.
Tell me why you're mad.
I discussed a lot of it earlier. Man, internet wrestling fans are really pissing me the fuck off.
Well, they suck anyway, but no.
More aggressive than usual. Like I usually tolerate it.
They just suck.
I usually tolerate it. It's just someone.
They suck because they don't know. They've never seen. They've never watched. They don't know.
Some of this shit lately, I'm
just know.
Like this. They
just don't know.
This is dumb. You know, I even read. Like, I should have just saved it for tonight, that when, whatever the hell they're calling Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly and that other dude.
I don't know. Michael Cole sucks, but still.
that.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for when they take Mike Bennett off of SmackDown, bring him down to NXT, because then they're gonna sign Matt Taven and Rey Mysterio, and they're gonna reform the Kingdom.
No, they're not.
And
I'm like,
it's not happening.
You know, I swear to God, I almost slathered barbecue sauce on a bullet and put it in my mouth and said, "Well, my trip to Flavor Town with these dumb fucking internet marks." I can't fucking stand them, but you know, this is my last. This is my last week on radio for God knows how long, so I am really overdue for a good old-fashioned Joseph J. Alexander rant.
Sad part about it is, Lurchy, we can get you back on the show. It's not a hard thing to do. It's getting you heard on the show. Because you can always call into the show. You can always call in, and we just have to prop stuff up on microphones and so you're heard. Hearing us is a little hard thing for you. It's delayed a little bit because it's over the internet.
this is true.
We can always do this. We've done it before. We've done it with multiple people.
We have to
I'm not putting multiple lines in this place because, well, frankly, I don't think I'm staying here. So, I don't know. I may be moving across the hall to a bigger forum. So,
I need to find this. J-Way fills it, makes a fruit punch flavored sour called Haterade.
Uh-oh.
I need it.
Haterade. But, besides that, Lurchy, you can always call into the show. You can always call into the show. We'll always get you on the air.
I appreciate that.
As long as you give us a little bit of a warning that you're going to call in, we can set it up. So, believe me, I've done it right here on my own microphone.
I mean,
I've set up cell phones to. It works. It's okay.
I mean, worst case, if there's a fantastic, like, you know, tell them why you're
there is a studio hotline.
Yep. I will happily, like, you know, send audio of, okay, here's my tell them why you're mad.
We can play these.
Because I might be becoming a holy man, but I still get angry from time to time.
I'm a holy man, I get angry all the time.
Oh, fuck. Alright, stories from the road before the absolute social commentary. Alright, so we didn't do a show last week. There was a reason for that. Guess who was in town?
Bobby!
Bobby Rocks was in town.
I was so sad we couldn't do radio with Bobby here.
No, there was a reason for that. There was a reason. Bobby Rocks now has a schedule where he is out cold by 11 o'clock.
Oh.
Out cold by 11. So, we were not able to do it. We had some stuff we had to do. He had a bunch of stuff to do with his family to close out some stuff. However, there is a 6 to 8 month plan of Bobby Rocks returning to the state of Connecticut.
Woo!
However, you guys have heard me bitch about some Bobby Rocks stuff is how getting fucked and burnt over and crossed over the bridge and, you know, totally screwed. Everything I asked for the last 5 years has been fulfilled in 1 week.
Awesome.
I got a letter stating the shit's his. I got my keys, a flash drive, and you know what? He made his sister happy too.
Good.
And he's in a better place now. He's working for a good company. He's making decent change down
Apparently
there.
he's developed a southern accent.
Oh, very much so. Very much so. Anybody who's talked to him about it. Did you actually talk to him on the phone?
I didn't get to, but Mees told me about it.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, southern twang. He had that like a year and a half ago when we first started re-talking to Bobby Rocks. Apparently he has seen a picture of his puppet and he laughed his balls off.
Yeah, I sent it to him.
Yeah, he laughed his balls off. He appreciated it, but now it's bald Bobby Rocks. No leather jacket, Under Armour, and a pair of reading glasses. Yes. But when he doesn't wear any of that and just goes out and glasses and stuff, apparently he gets stopped looking like David Draymond from Disturbed. So, legit, somebody I saw was like, let me get a picture. He's like, I'm not that guy. He's like, I don't care. I want to fucking send a picture to my friends just to fucking piss him off. You look close enough. So he did it, and you know, whatever. But no, he is he's straightened out his shit. He doesn't drink Patron anymore.
Wow. No
Patron. Couple beers, couple puffs, sleepy time, go to work next day. So I'm happy about that. As long as his life stays in order.
Yeah. Stay away from the strippers.
No. He has no interest.
Awesome.
None. He learned his lesson. He had his midlife crisis, and it's over. So he's worried about back to work and making money and coming to take care of family. Hopefully. I mean, I love Ida to death. I do. And believe me, I could use some motivational people up here because, well, fuck, the one I have living here is just demotivational.
Yeah.
And does nothing but make me want nothing all day long. I need a motivated person to be in my life. I really do. And it hurts. It hurts. I lost my Bobby Rocks. I mean, he was my boy. I love that dude. But he kind of fucked up, and he acknowledges all this, that he fucked up, and he fucked up a lot. And he wants to come up and make amends. And
cool.
So far, like I said, I got my notarized letter. Hopefully, I don't know how much farther I can go, aside from driving to South Carolina, driving him up to Pennsylvania, and bringing him to the DMV for 20 minutes, and then driving him back to South Carolina, and then driving back up to Connecticut to get something mailed to me 2 weeks later.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much farther I can go to prove this shit's not mine. Aside from a really nice letter saying that all liens need to be gone from this, because this car with this fucking van, this year, this model is mine. Mm-hmm. Mine since I left.
Yeah.
Remove the liens from this guy with my name on it.
Yeah.
I don't know how much farther I can go to prove to the tax people that this car is not mine.
Right.
I've already given them an address, insurance, license from the year they started charging me that it was his. And they said, nah, that's not good enough. What the fuck? Okay, now I have a notarized letter saying this shit says remove liens from me with a circle, this motherfucker stood in front of me and proved an ID saying it's his. And the notarized stamp on the front page and the letter on the second page. With a stamp on that too. I don't know how much farther I can go. I really don't. But 6 to 8 months, we may have a Bobby Rocks back on radio.
Cool.
Who knows? Depends on how long the studio next door stays open. And who knows? The studio may be over there. Who knows? It's a little bigger. I can bring the bar back. No, I just have to drive. We could legitimately do the bar time. Every once in a while at the bar. Segments, interview segments, and just play them in commercial break.
Yeah.
But I'd have to drive all the way to West Virginia to get that back. Because it's all the way. It's Eddie's house. It's okay. I don't care. I love Eddie. It's all.
I'm sure you could find another one around here on Craigslist.
I'm pretty sure I could just build one with all the extra crap that's left over in next door.
Yeah.
I could throw an armoire over and build a small bar. You know, there's one over there. We still need to build a fire pit. We still need to build a fire pit because you know there's always a DPW fucking fire pit here once a year.
Yeah.
We need to build a new fire pit.
Okay.
Because the one from last year is down. But all the crap from over there, get a big burning party. Okay. But that's my rant. I'm happy. A little bit. Granted, your place sucked a little bit to make you wait on. Oh, your guys I got in 14 seconds. Press 1. Wow, what can I do for you? My shit's fucked up from when I signed up for you guys because whenever I was on the phone with you, hit a 4 instead of a 3 in my birthday. I got an appointment tomorrow and I need a fix. I don't want to get billed. Okay, let me put you through. Here's the number and put me through.
They did the wrong thing.
2.5 hours later.
They did the wrong thing.
dude fixed it in 14 seconds. I was kind of pissed about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry, they just put me through. I tried to get it there. Like, it's all good. You good? I'm like, as long as none of my other information is wrong, I'm cool. She's like, is that the only one they gave you that was wrong? I'm like, yep. You're good. Thank you. Have a nice day. Click.
Yep.
Alright, JJ.
Bum bum bum.
Where do we start?
Oh my goodness. Hold on.
Comfortable here.
Where's the 5 fingers?
I think I need to piss before you do. Well, you can start on because I have a feeling of some of where you're going.
Well, the first thing was the most recent was what I got in the mail today.
Uh-oh.
Apparently, Social Security says, yeah, we overpaid you. We want 12 grand.
No. Let's fight.
Well, no, they're like, there's two things. You can either prove that this wasn't your fault, or you can ask for a waiver saying, I don't have any money. I'm like, yeah, I'll take option 2.
I don't have any money.
I'm broke.
Broke, bitches.
How the fuck do you overpay 12 grand?
Because they kept paying me while I was working, and they didn't explain to me the fucking system. Because, okay, so the system states, we want you to go back to work, even if you're disabled. And so I did. And it says, for the first 9 months, you can make as much as you want, and we will not ask anything. After that, if you make more than what we're giving you, we're going to cut you off. If you make up to equal what we're giving you, we'll still pay you. Okay. So, when I started collecting disability, I was unemployed. And then I started working at fucking ACC, where I was making fucking minimum wage and working fucking 20 hours a week. So I never came close to what I was making on my disability. Lost my job there. Was unemployed for 2 months. Went and got the fucking temp job at MetLife. Was there for 6 months. Lost my job. Collected unemployment for a few weeks. Got this job. Got my redetermination when I had been there for about 7 months. So I explained everything in the letter. I'm like, you said 9 months. I haven't been at any job, any of the higher paying jobs for 9 months. I was just like, plus they're cutting my hours back come the summer. So I'm not going to be making that much. They mail me back going, oh, no. You get 9 months from the day we say you're disabled, and then anything after that, no matter how much you make me count.
Are you
like,
fucking
excuse
kidding
me? Excuse me? No, that's not what it said in this
Wait,
pamphlet.
don't you do this shit for a living?
I was like, that's not what it said in this pamphlet. So then, it's going back and forth, and we want your pay stubs, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you have my fucking info. And then they're like, and basically it came down to, they're like, well, if you make less than that and you prove it, then we'll still pay you. I'm like, all right, so I'll be willing to send in my pay stubs from August and be like, here, look, I didn't make that much. But then I get the letter today going, and at first they were like, we've been overpaying you for 2 years. Now it's we've been overpaying you since September of last year. I'm like, make up your fucking mind. Not to mention the fact that they said they were cutting me off in June, and I got my payments for July and August. So.
That's win-win if you ask.
Apparently it seems like there's 3 different people telling you 2 different things.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see if I actually get my payment on September 1st. Because Labor Day's the 3rd, so I'm not going to fucking see that. So, so we'll see what that happens. But yeah, I've got to sign the waiver and be like, yo, and then I'm going to call them up and be like, yo, here's my pay stubs, fuckers. I made jack shit because I took way too much VTO in August.
Take it all.
Take it all.
Take all the time so that way your fucking paychecks are low, so that way you can say, I earned.
Well, I took so much fucking VTO this past month because I just didn't want to fucking be there. And then I got my fucking check this past week. Like fucking
damn.
My check for 2 weeks was less than $300. I went, oh fuck!
I guess I better stop taking time.
Yeah. Well, and they cut back people's hours.
But it also helps your it helps your claim, but hurts you today.
Right.
Helps you down the road.
Yeah. And luckily,
when that retro check comes in.
Right. Luckily, as of tomorrow, I've hit my 1 year at the job, and I get to file for FMLA. So,
damn.
Because my job is going to be like, you got points, and I'm like, guess what? FMLA, bitches, you can't do shit.
Fuck my life bonus.
Fuck my life bonus. Now I get to call out whatever the fuck I want. Suck my dick. And you can't give me those stupid ass points. Because you won't give me a fucking raise.
Here's my doctor's note. Every time. Don't care.
I just need that one
Make
doctor's
it rain
note.
with doctor's notes.
I just need that one note. I fucking talked to the chick in HR. She got the paperwork ready for me. Have my doctor sign it. No notes. I just call out, go, FMLA. Done. You can't fire me. Fuck you. fuck you, HR Nazi, you lose this round. I can keep looking for a job, but I'm gonna keep this shit and milk it out, fuckers.
I'm blaming.
You ain't gonna give me a fucking raise, you don't put me on no special projects. After I had to beg and plead with my fucking supervisor, I'm like, why don't you put me on floor support no more? And she's like, because you...
Oh, Rickety Cricket's still there.
Yeah, well, Rickety Cricket ain't got shit to do. He just sits in his fucking cubicle and does nothing. Because they don't trust him with anything. But I turned to my supervisor, I was like, why don't you put me on floor support no more? And she's like, because you keep taking VTO. I'm like, well, yeah, because I come in the morning and see you put fucking Waldorf on fucking floor support, and I go, fuck this game, and I leave. She's like, oh, good point. She was like,
ask me before I leave.
Right. And so I was like, so, you know, when I come back on Friday, can I go? And she's like, yeah. She was like, just text me the night before. I'm like, sure, no problem. All set. She's like, in the morning. She's like, I already told her. I'm like, awesome. I was like, I will stay all day. You keep me on floor support. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Oh, fucking, and then at least these people that are confused are getting the right fucking thing to do instead of this old bitch trying to fuck everyone over.
Well, especially like me with my call today. Something that could have been solved in 8 seconds. Right. Which it did get solved in 8 seconds. Literally, once I got on the phone. Like, am I speaking with so-and-so? Me. I'm like, yeah. They're like, alright, what information is wrong? I'm like, my birthday. He's like, what is it? I said, you guys got 1014? It's, well, you know,
right.
1072. 1074? 1073. It's literally one key apart. I can understand how somebody could type that in wrong when they're trying to type in fast.
That situation should have been handled this way. They should have tried to change it, and either A, it would have gone through, or B, it would have said EMPI error, core problem with the server. They didn't want to do it. At which point, we would escalate it to the Tech Ops department. What would happen is Tech Ops would take over. I have an appointment tomorrow. Tech Ops, what do you call it? Tech Ops would have looked at it that day, fixed it, then called you, let you know. They would give you your current application number, and they would give you the phone number for the DSS provider line, which is what the optometrist would call, put in that app number, and it would say coverage is active.
Well, no, I told them I'd have it solved before, and they knew it was just my birthday. I said, I'll call tomorrow, it'll be fine by the time I get in. We'll just switch my birthday when I come back down.
Right.
Because I told them, I said, they're like, oh, your birthday doesn't match. I'm like, oh, that's right. They have it down as 10-7, you know, 10-2-74.
Right. But we could handle that. But anyway.
So she put that in, and you're like, okay. So when I go back in, when I do my appointment, I'm gonna have to say, okay, go back into my billing shit and put down 10-2-73. It should go right through. I called, they fixed it. But again, 2.5 hours on the phone with fucking.
We could have gotten it fixed where you wouldn't have had to wait
for an 8-second phone call.
Right. We could have gotten it fixed easier. But anyways, and speaking of this old bitch, like this bitch needs to get fucking fired.
Papa Diddy's.
Fucking. Lurch seen this bitch. He knows how much I hate this bitch.
Oh.
Bitch is crazy.
Lurch knows this bitch?
He doesn't know her. It's just because Lurch and Marissa and Shell and Mees came with us to the company outing where we went to the Mees games.
So has met her.
Kind of. But like, so we're at the fucking baseball game. It was a few weeks back.
Right.
We're at the fucking baseball game. We have a section of the bleachers for our company.
Shot in the hip?
We have this section of bleachers for our company.
Right.
This bitch fucking shows up with her fucking grandkids and fucking doesn't sit with she doesn't sit with the kids. She goes and takes some seats down right in the fucking front row on the baseline because there's no one in that section. Like, bitch, these are our seats.
I'm shocked we didn't do the same thing. That's just me.
What?
I'm shocked we didn't do the fucking same thing.
I like the bleachers.
I mean, I like the bleachers too, but you know what? If they got the, more semi-comfy, actually, you know what? Them motherfuckers
are not comfy.
Yeah. It's the breeze. Who the fuck might get the breeze? The
bees. Bees! Yeah.
And then we scared Marissa because she was very concerned with the fact that we did the YMCA and we were just in perfect sync. And she's like, have you guys done this before? We've done the Macarena before, but not the YMCA. And you guys are just in sync like that.
Yeah. And like this bitch, like the other day, like, okay, mind you, if you're on floor support, there's only certain things you can do. One of them is you are not allowed to take supervisor calls, as I learned back in December, because I took a couple. And I found out afterwards that we're not allowed to do it. I did not know at the time. This bitch goes over the other day because our supervisor was out and starts taking supervisor calls. I'm like, bitch, you're not allowed to do that. So I fucking talked to one of the supervisors. I'm like, yo, check this bitch out. And she was on one of the time. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, she's taking a soup call. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah. You might want to, like, talk to our supervisor. So hopefully this bitch gets written up because I hate this bitch. But yeah, and just,
Fizz bitch.
The fizz bitch! Yeah. And just fucking, they cut back people's hours so people are bitching. But it's because we're slow right now. They didn't cut people's hours back a bit. It was just like
August.
They offered.
Everything is fucking slow in August.
They offered a part-time.
Except for the airlines and the fucking travel industry. Everything is slow other than that.
They offered a part-time schedule to people if they wanted, which I took. I have Thursdays off now, so I can go see my doctor and not have to worry about taking.
Right, you make all your appointments on Thursday.
Right, exactly. Anybody that didn't choose to that now, 2 days a week, they come in at 11 instead of 8. So they're checked 6 hours less for the week.
Ah, that does suck.
It does kind of suck, but it's like, hey, you know, considering all the overtime we get once open enrollment starts,
right?
Where we're working 50 fucking hours a week and we're getting 10 hours a time
right.
and a
Bank
half.
some of your cash for fucking summer.
Mm-hmm.
Bank a few bucks for summer.
But yeah, so you know, but it's like, and it's people are still sitting there checking for VTO every day like they on crack. Like that's why I made the meme the other day and tagged all my coworkers, which fucking Dave Chappelle fucking crackhead. I'm like, people clock in at 8 o'clock. By 8:10, they'd be like, y'all got any more of that VTO? You know, it is what it is, but you know, still looking for another fucking job in the meantime. On the, what do you call it? And then
come out. And then
speaking of doctors
and then
I went and saw my doctor 2 weeks ago.
Uh-oh.
And he had me go for x-rays because he's wondering why the spot on the bottom of my foot still won't heal correctly. So I went for the x-rays, and then I went back.
Okay.
And he said, so here's the situation. I like, yeah, he comes in, and I was just like, so you looked at the x-rays? I'm like, yeah. And he was just, and I was just like, so what's the deal?
Spot?
What's the deal? And he was just like, you know it's never normal with you. I'm like, oh God.
Of course not.
I'm like, so what's the issue? So the issue is, in my left foot, with all the surgeries that have been done, all of my fucking bones have dislodged into different places. That's why, like...
Are they going to have to go in and, like, chicken wire them all together for, like, 6 months?
Because, like, here's the problem, like, here's, like, what do you call it? Here's, like, my big toe, my second toe.
Right, because
my third toe is gone.
Missing.
What do you call it? These two toes are gone, and then there's the pinky toe. Here's the problem. The second toe has moved over into the middle.
Bones are floating.
Yeah, not floating, but the second toe has moved over into the middle where the third toe was.
It's trying to...
And so...
Your foot is trying to actually... Balance itself.
So my big toe is like this right now.
Ow!
So
they gotta put a splite and
nope.
Straighten it out?
Nope.
What are they gonna do?
There's only one solution.
What's that?
Take the big toe.
No! Absolutely not.
There is another solution, and that's get that, you know that big ass boot I had, the big one that come up to my knee? I could get fitted for one of those, pay $250 for it, and wear it for the rest of my life.
Or lose a toe.
Yep.
They can't pull the tendons down.
The only way to do it is to lop off this one so everything is even.
Come on. Oh,
yep.
What the fuck?
It's not infected. But
so all you're gonna have is a pinky.
And the middle one.
That's not cool, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's not cool.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm looking at.
That is not fucking cool.
Yep. So, next Thursday I go in, so we're probably not gonna have radio next week.
No worries. No. Fans, I love y'all, and I'm
probably not gonna be here next week, because I gotta go into the knife on Thursday.
Yeah, next couple weeks, probably not gonna be around. Sorry.
Week after I'll probably be around.
And we'll see what happens.
And it's a fucking overnight stay, it's not an outpatient.
They're taking a fucking toe, bro. The big one. There's no way.
They've taken ones before and I've been out the same day.
It's a big one. There's no way you're fucking getting out that day.
I know.
And unfortunately, you're probably gonna have to have a cane for us. I know you still use the cane as a prop every once in a while, but now you're gonna actually have to use it.
It's a possibility. However, it's basically I was doing a lot of research on it, and I will regain equilibrium.
Do they have a small prosthetic they can put?
There's not a prosthetic, but they're going to refit.
Latch onto your heel to.
No, they're going to refit the insoles in new shoes,
to make it feel like it's
regular balance.
Okay.
Does this mean more
as long as they can
JJ
do that, it's not going to cost you thousands of dollars. Fine. Do you know every once in a while on a promo you're going to get ribbed about it? Yeah, it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to happen.
Yep.
Look, I mean, you guys have told me since day one.
You have thick skin on that one, but obviously.
Already have.
Come on, you know we rib in fucking promos. You know it's going to happen.
Yeah. You guys told me since day one.
Come on, you no-toe motherfucker.
Don't put
I'm
it
sorry,
out
you
there.
pinky-toe motherfucker. Come on out here.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's that. And
dude, that sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
That look.
Ever since I found out about
legit do not ever want to even come near or know MRSA. I don't. Just because of what you've gone through. I don't want to know.
Yep.
And my non-willpower.
Yep. So that's that. And what's even funnier is my mother doesn't even know about it, which is I'm not telling her until after the surgery, because that's the other part of what's going on is my mother being a raging bitch to my fiance.
How now?
Oh shit.
How now, bro? How?
Okay, so everyone knows my mother.
Because we already know they don't like each other, but now just
she
coming
tolerates
closer
her.
and
No, that's not it at all. My mother likes her. She can't tolerate her because she knows it's my mother and she's a psycho.
Right.
No, basically, everyone knows that my mother's a horrible driver and it's horrible upkeep on her car.
Oh no.
So apparently, something happened.
Wasn't that the driver around?
Oh no. Well, she did 2 days ago. So apparently, and I'm guessing it's because my mother backed into something.
Oh good.
Her rear fucking brake light was cracked, so rain got in there and shorted out her entire electrical system.
Oh goody.
Because she's
that's impossible, by the way. Just to let you know, that's impossible.
Well, she did something else then, but her entire fucking...
Precisely. That's from cracking your taillight to shorting your entire electrical system is impossible.
Mm-hmm.
There's too many fuses that are involved.
I know. You blow out the bulb, that's about it.
If you hit something and rip your entire electrical system out, you're fucked.
Correct.
Because it all runs down the right side of the car.
Right.
I'm sorry, the left side of the car.
Yep.
And
I know this. Yeah. So she was trying to get a hold. She was trying to get a hold of our guy that we all go take our car to.
Oh, the guy.
Yeah, but he's busy building a trailer for his brother right now, so he doesn't have spare time. So she's all wondering what to do. She rented a car for a few days and then fucking was like asking for me to bring her to get another rental car, and then she canceled it and all this shit. She was bitching left and right. So then she calls and leaves this passive aggressive fucking message on Melissa's fucking voicemail.
Oh, I need some.
No, like raging bitchy.
Oh.
Basically talking shit because when my car was in the shop, I got to borrow hers, but now that her car needs to be worked on, we won't loan her one of ours.
Y'all got different jobs and different
We have
towns
jobs.
At different times.
We have jobs, period. She's retired.
You're retired.
Right. And I'm not loaning her my fucking car, considering how much shit she's hit in the past year.
If I could pick you up and bring you to the grocery store on my lunch hour, I'm more than happy to.
And that's what Melissa told her.
Other than that, no, we can't, because it's the same reason why I won't loan fucking asshole boy my car.
Right.
The last 2 times I let you borrow it, you fucking hit something.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're done.
Right.
Find your own rides. If I happen to be going somewhere where you're going, and I'm driving, it's going to cause a problem between me and my girlfriend, but as part of my job is to make sure my shows are filled for my company, I'm going to drop you off when it's only a minute and a half out of my way.
Take an Uber.
And here's...
Nope, can't do that. No Uber account, no fucking credit card, no fucking money, period.
Yep. Here's where it gets better. So she's bitching about this and shit. So Melissa actually brings her to
rear-ended a bastard on Route 8 and didn't get the DUI.
Yeah.
Riding dirty. The guy who was riding clean got the DUI.
Mm-hmm. So anyways. So
and
it gets better.
his car.
Yeah. So it gets better. So Melissa actually brings her around the other day to get some groceries and shit. Mind you, we find out that my mother has not gone to pick up her prescriptions in 2 weeks.
So
which is why she's a psychotic bitch.
Her meds are off.
Yeah. Now, one of the things that she really needed to do was she needed a lift to my sister's house, her favorite child.
Right.
To take out her garbage because my sister and her family.
Get off the bed?
No. My sister and her husband and their children are on vacation in Vermont. Here's what's funny. There's a car in the driveway.
But your sister can't take out the garbage?
No. They're in Vermont. My mother's house sitting for them.
So she needs help to get over there and take out the garbage?
She needed a ride to get over there to take out the garbage. Here's the because her car.
You should be staying there!
Well, not only that, my sister left a fucking car at her house. but one of us has to loan her one of our cars.
Sister left you a car to drive, but you want one of ours? No.
Oh, she didn't leave her the car to drive. She didn't leave her the keys. I couldn't ask her because, that minivan has gone through a lot of stuff. Oh, I see. So you can't ask your favorite daughter for a fucking favor, but you're gonna bitch at me when you had a perfectly primed fucking opportunity to have a car for the past 2 fucking years.
I'm sorry. I only sneeze during bullshit.
Oh.
And that's legit. I only really sneeze during bullshit.
Yeah.
And your mother's bullshit is not good.
Yep.
God, it hurt.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure there's one more coming. Keep going.
Well, that was the issue with that. So her car is she's having her car taken to a shop in Southington. So she's gonna get charged an arm and a leg and then bitch that she's broke. But that's okay because she's siphoning off money from my grandmother who's in the fucking nursing home and going through all of her stuff. She's like, oh yeah, she's basically like all of her possessions are in my uncle's basement because she got moved into the nursing home. Right. And so my mother's basically like looting through it right now and like, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. And she was basically in not so many words said she's waiting for
pawn shopping half of it.
Yeah.
Pawn shopping half of it.
Right. She basically in not so many words said she can't wait for my grandmother to die, which
that's
really
bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not close with a lot of my family except for like my close family and my extended, who I choose to call my family. I'm sorry. I may not like some of my relatives, but
I like my grandma.
No. I may not like some some of wifey's fucking extended family. Mm-hmm. You may not like them, you may not get along with them, but you still respect them.
Yeah.
Because it's your wifey's fucking family.
Mm-hmm.
You get along with them? Does every fucking meeting go well? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, I'd like to think that, granted, I know my brother and his girlfriend look down upon me and Carol because of the lifestyles that we've chosen. And the lifestyles that they've chosen. I understand. My brother's professional. He chose a really good girlfriend because that bitch is gonna make fucking 80 to 90K her first year out of school when she goes to work. And his last 5 years of busting his ass are gonna pay off for that. I understand. Mine and hers, not so much. Not so much at all. Whatever. I don't care. But we still respect each other. We get along. We don't downgrade each other. It's all good. Your family, I don't know about it. I don't know. Honestly, I can say half your family is conspiring against you two to fail, as to you two are trying to help.
Not really.
At least. Well, some of her parts are probably fine.
That's just my mother being a psycho.
Right, but it's still. It's not a great situation. It's not.
Yeah. It is what it is.
It sucks going up there sometimes. It sucks going over to your mother's house.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I avoid her. Like, I see her fucking calling. I'm like,
I know.
nope.
Not
Not dealing with it. Like, so you fucking go to my sister. Fucking lose my fucking number. Go to your favorite who fucking hasn't spoken to me in fucking 6 years.
Well, like I deal with it. I go over there. I'm not the favorite, but of the favorites, the favorites choice. Well, I'm a golden child compared to him.
Yeah.
But the golden child of their family is still the golden child, but the misfit of the family has the golden boyfriend. Because I did all the things that her father wants to see in a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I have a job. Well, it's not the greatest job in the world, but I got a job.
Mm-hmm.
I serve in the military, and I take good care of her as best I can. And the fave child never comes around. Says, oh, because you're a cat, I can't come around. And then basically just right now, God is a cat. So how the fuck are you a fucking favorite child with
Right.
when you won't go see your own fucking parents because you're too self-absorbed in your own shit.
Yeah, sounds
your parents already hate your boyfriend, but they hate this daughter. They don't hate this daughter, but they love me. They hate your boyfriend. They love me because, well, I try and be around, try and be there. But daughter won't bring the boyfriend around because dad doesn't like the boyfriend, but blames it on, oh, I have cat allergies and they have a fucking long-haired, fucking fluffy, squirrel-tailed fucking cat. But just got a brand new kitten too. Your fucking argument just fucking failed.
Yep.
Bam. Done.
But yeah.
I don't know.
So, and that was that. And then the other thing that set me off last week, which I know you saw.
Oh, I did. And you know what? Thank you. No, I'm going to give you big high fives on that. Thank you for actually remembering what I had done for that fucker, because he sure as fuck doesn't. And sure as fuck doesn't care about it.
Yep.
I'm going to need a refresher on that one when we go off the air.
The rant that I went off.
No, I know the rant. And I could have sworn you told me about
Smash my Christmas tree.
For the life of me, I've drunk myself stupid.
Come on.
I just can't remember the person's name.
Angel.
Blizzack Snow.
You never know.
No, I remember you guys telling me stories about him, and I knew the
Blizzack
about that
Smizzo.
person. I just couldn't remember the person's name.
Oh, I'm sorry. Blizzack Smizno. Because once he started pissing me off, I wouldn't smoke him up anymore. And that's when he started getting pissed off. And then he just started getting drunk on his fat girlfriend's fucking dime and just almost destroyed a Christmas tree that had fucking ornaments on it from people that everyone who's ever rolled through this apartment, who spent some time here with me, whether it be downstairs in the downstairs studio or the upstairs studio, everyone has a fucking ornament on my tree. I'm sorry, you don't. You should put one up.
I'll get working on that for you.
You gotta set one up. But everyone has an ornament on the tree who's lived here with me. And he smashed my entire tree in one drunken rage on one stupid fucking night. And he is lucky that he didn't break something that's one of my best friend's childhood ornaments that he entrusted to me to put on my tree. And it's Corey, who used to live in this studio. And he gave me one of his childhood ornaments. And he smashed it, he cracked it all the way around, but it didn't break. It's the only reason why he's still alive to this day.
But so, there was a follow-up to that rant. So after
he replied?
Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh, okay. Who did? His girl? Oh, come on!
Oh, it gets better.
Oh, this big bitch? That big bitch fucking replied?
No, different chick. What do you call it? No, the Barbara's a different chick than who he was fucking when he was here.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, who's he with now?
It's the girl that he knocked up.
Yeah, big bitch. My time down the Lils, and he popped in every once in a while with her.
No, that was the bitch that lived over in Town Plot.
No, the horse chick who lived down the bottom of it, who had the, no, not her either?
No, this chick lived in Bristol. She used to go to my church.
Oh, so sorry for you, girl.
Yeah. So she messages me that night and asks if the rant that I wrote was about him and this other person. And I was just like...
No, just about him.
No, because supposedly when he posted the shit, supposedly it was about another person. And I'm like, all that tells me, and Kevin even said, he was like, all that tells us is that he fucked over someone else just as hard.
Which is so fucking horrible.
And she was just like, no, it was about this person, blah, 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 blah. And basically, like, you know, and in the past few months, he's gotten his head on straight, which I'm calling bullshit on. And all he's talked about is how he should really, all he's talked about is how he should really apologize to you. And she's like, and this didn't help. And I was just like, so he can sit there and talk all he wants about wanting to apologize. But he knows how to fucking contact me.
I basically have to bitch out and say, it's okay if you want to apologize. No, it's not.
No, that's not how
you
this
want
works.
to apologize, you apologize.
Right.
That's not how any of this shit works.
Exactly. But and I was just like, you know something? I was just like,
big balls behind your girlfriend? Great.
Right.
I get great balls behind my girlfriend.
Right.
Why? Because as broken as she is, she will fucking fight to her last breath if she believes something that I said.
Basically,
she will.
You know, I said to her,
and she's listening right now. She'll believe. She'll fight to her last breath. If I'm wrong, I better apologize to her first.
Basically,
not to the person I fucking fucked up to, but her.
Basically, I said to her, I said, listen, I was just like, whether it was about me or not, it still fucking set me off. And this is something that I've stayed quiet about for almost 7 fucking years.
Yeah, we all have.
I was like, it was time for me to get it off my fucking chest. I'm like, and if that makes me an asshole in his eyes, your eyes, or anyone else's, so fucking be it. And she was like, no, it's okay, you do you, blah, blah. And I was just like, it's been a week. Motherfucker still hasn't tried to contact me. If he wants to apologize that fucking bad, you know where I can. You hop on your girl's fucking Facebook to fucking make stupid ass fucking passive aggressive posts. You know where the fuck to find me. Like I said, you need to apologize to every other motherfucker that you fucked over before you can even look me in the fucking eye.
Bring it. I'm not hard to find. You live here.
That's why I fucking that's why I fucking listed everyone. I didn't tag them, but I listed every fucking person.
And I'm glad I actually went on Facebook for that day to find it. Because no, it's true. You pissed me the fuck off. I did for you, and you trashed my shit. You trash shit not from me, but from memories of everyone who's ever been here before you. And that's the part that hurt the most. Not the part that you hurt me. It's my memories of everybody on that fucking thing. One thing that you fucking trashed. That fucking hurt me. Granted, that was the one that survived. I'm not telling you guys of the 15 that fucking broke.
Right.
Alright? And those people, it took me time to mend those fucking deals too.
Yeah.
But he broke a bunch of shit on that. Granted, that was one of the ones that was that held the most to me because he was very close to me at the time, and he had trusted something to me that was given to him when it was 2.
Right.
You know, it's a family heirloom that he gave me, not just something that represented him at the time.
Right.
It was a fucking heirloom.
Right. And one of the reasons I wanted to mention it is because I'd just like to say, for the people that don't really know me that well and think they know me, that I'm not as much of an asshole as everyone thinks I am. And
You're a big asshole with a teddy bear heart.
Right. I'm a forgiving person when it comes down to shit. When it comes down to fucking mending fences and shit, what do you call it? If shit can be mended, shit gets mended. Me and Lurch didn't talk for fucking like 8 months because of some bullshit. And you know something? We let it fucking go.
Yeah. We're adults, and if you haven't guessed yet, just
no, they fucking hate each other because
just put it out there for people at home
all night.
Me and JJ have a little bit of a temper, just a wee bit, just a little bit.
I'm usually the reasoning point between most of us on the show.
Sometimes
I'm usually the reasoning point. I'm usually the devil's advocate between everybody that's ever on this show that ever has a problem, and it's usually still being resolved before we leave.
Yeah.
You guys resolved that shit months ago.
Yeah. We talked it out. People realized we were friends again, and pretty much everyone said, fuck. They got a lot of catching up to do, and they're going to drive us all motherfucking crazy.
Yep.
And in the span of, it's been probably at the beginning of February, I think, producer lady got a couple more gray streaks in the hair.
You all get a taste of the bitch pudding.
But yeah. Shit happens. Adults have it. If you don't be passive aggressive.
Right.
Grab your balls and apologize.
If an internet meme comes up about you, deal with the person directly.
And even during the time we didn't talk, I didn't really have anything ill to say about him. Anytime we bring him up, or we bring you up and shit, I just feel like that's nice.
What happened?
That's all I would say.
She got hit by a bus. Thank the Lord! Thank the Lord! Yes!
Oh my God! Speaking of this shit, holy crap! Out of nowhere, this weekend, Muji fucking texted me. Out of nowhere, saying, "Hey, what's up?" What's up? Not much, just chilling forward. Because, oh, where are you working tonight? Oh, private party market. We'll get hammer and shit.
As far as I knew, he was still down in fucking North Carolina.
I thought it was Florida.
I have a
Florida.
number.
Yeah.
Got a number. You want it?
No, because
He fucking blocked all of us.
I will put it out there on the internet.
I'm still friends with him.
Yeah, he unfriended me. He unfriended
Oh
me.
no, he just sent me a
Show.
random fucking text message out of the fucking blue.
If I were him,
No, I did not forget something. Oh, by the way, smackshop.com. It's a good place. Even you'll agree, CBD oils for just pain, anxiety, and stuff. The non-high side of pot. It's the hemp side. So, Smack Shop, thank you for what you did for me this past week. Oh, I wish they did topicals, but they only do vape pens and sprays. So they don't do topicals, unfortunately. Smack, do topicals, but other than that, I had to give them a little shout out. They did a nice thing for me at the show, at the Atlantic City show, and took care of me while I was down there. So it was nice. I appreciate that. Thanks once again. I have it on I wear it on the computer. They only sell CBDs. They don't do THC at all. They only do CBDs, and it's good for anxiety, headaches, vomiting, all that stuff. Again, anxiety issues, headaches, stuff like that. They're really good. Anybody else got anything they're pissed off about or want to really fucking rant about before we, I don't know, anything?
I'm gonna miss this motherfucker.
No tweets?
I got tweets.
You got tweets?
Yeah.
Woo! We'll do your tweets and then we'll do the sentimental bullshit.
Okay.
I thought we did the sentimental bullshit during the fucking social anxiety. Alright, don't fuck with my candy. That's right.
No. Where were you?
There we go.
You little twit!
Alright, top tweets of the week. Sponsored by absolutely fucking nobody. Please, somebody sponsor our tweets of the week.
When I die, do not delete my browser history. Publish it. That shit is legendary.
You little twit!
Siri, find my dad.
You little twit!
I lost my virginity when I was 16. I found it again after I got married.
Oh, that will happen.
You little twit fart!
My daughter has beaver fever, or as it's medically known, Down syndrome. So I watched Trump on CNN Live tell the crowd that CNN has turned off the live feed of his speech, and I watched that on CNN.
You little twit fart!
I can't be the only guy who mentally adds my cock to the sight of a young girl yawning.
Oh.
We don't suck ghost dick in this house. A mother said to her daughter on Christmas morning, "Is that Santa's sleigh bells I can hear jingling downstairs?" "No, Dad's fucking the cat again."
Wow. Wow. That went a different direction than I thought.
I used to be in a band called Missing Cat. You probably saw our posters.
No. You kidding now. Continue.
Rejected Dr. Seuss books. One bitch, two bitch, dead bitch, blue bitch. A cat in the blender. The flesh-eating Lorax. And the Grinch's 10 inches.
I believe those are all rejected.
And the last one that I have is the one I sent to you and Gina earlier today.
Oh, Jesus.
That makeup tells me you failed coloring in kindergarten.
You little twit!
Oh,
Can I talk to Tammy?
Let's see. I gotta end on something good today. We'll start on this. If you believe anything that JJ said on his tweets, you belong on this bus. Granted, it's all funny and stuff, but, you know.
In tribute of Measy, I don't have a tweet, but I will read this meme. Dad, why are we staring at the eclipse? So we never have to watch another Cowboys game, son. That was for you, Measy.
Just for him. Oh God, I'm blind. Oh jeez. Alright, boys and girls. Apparently that fucking red shit is bullshit, so.
I gotta say, I'm not feeling anything.
Me neither.
The red stripe, fucking.
I'm not feeling a goddamn thing. Cause that's some bullshit.
Wait. JJ, what should I play to get us out of here tonight?
Oh.
Nah, fucking face words.
Cut face!
Ah, yes. Alright, boys and girls, on behalf of myself, Joseph J. Alexander, and Mr. Lurchy, not gonna be here for not gonna be here for a while.
Maybe winter break.
Anyway, I'm sure that one day.
Seminary of Bus, See You Later Tour, 2017. I didn't make t-shirts because nobody ain't buying this shit. Sure, give them shits to Sexy Jesus, actually. They probably will sell.
We're out!
Bye!
Good. Oh.